many gold pieces is a healing potion, Carter?
Okay, so do you want a normal, greater, or superior? The superior is going to be pretty pricey. You're looking at like, I think it was 1,000 gold per. Might be
Jesus.
more. Greater is about 200 gold each, and a regular is about 50.
How many do they have on hand?
Uh, we'll say they have one superior if you wanted it. Do like 3 greater and like 5 normal.
I will take. I'll take all of their normal.
Does that
Okay,
include
so
the
that'd be
hero
250
discount?
for all 5.
Okay. Okay.
Those heal 1d4 plus 1.
2.
Is that right? 2d4 plus 2. My bad.
2d4 plus 2.
One other thing.
And then.
Y'all remember how much I sold those fortune cookies for?
It was like 100 gold.
Do you want a Death Day cookie?
Yes.
Okay. So
I don't know what it is, but I'll take it.
All right. A couple
It's
people grab
Doomsday Cookie.
Doomsday cookie. Yeah. Drop 100 gold also, and
Well, I could give her one of mine.
350.
yeah, you could take one of Austin's free if you do.
350. No, I don't want to take your cookie, Yuri. You
He
take
has
your
3.
Cookie.
He has 3 and only one works at a time.
Oh, okay. Well, if you don't mind.
Yeah, but I bought spares because I'm gonna die a lot. So yeah.
Damn.
All right. So this is a black fortune cookie. Roll me a d20.
Okay. $17.
Interesting. I'm not sure how this translates.
We'll tell you.
So, okay. So the way this works, Kate, is basically these are special cookies that give you a possible foretelling of the way that you're going to die. If it is correct, if it's actually true, your little fortune turns into a scroll of Revivify.
Oh, that's cool.
So if it's not true, it does nothing, and the effect fades after your next death. But if it is true on your next death and you die by the description that it gives based on your d20 roll, then it's basically a free revive.
That is really cool.
So write down this quote.
Okay.
And I've told everybody, these are a little vague. So when you die, if you look at it and you go, I could kind of see this applying here, and you could try to lawyer it to me, I'll probably let you do it.
Okay.
So what you want to write down is, stars die as new ones rise.
If Yala kills her.
Maybe.
Okay.
Or if any type of aberration kills her.
Maybe. Yeah.
They're from
Under
the stars.
night sky, a shooting star.
I could see kind of under the night sky, maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe as it transitions from like day to night or something.
Night.
But yeah. All right.
Maybe something falling out of the sky.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Mine is the crushing weight of the world is too much.
That's definitely something.
Hey, we
you
both
won't get
got
sat
death.
on.
Yeah, we both have death by ass.
Yep, we all gonna get sat on.
Mine is under a full moon.
You gonna get sat on.
Mine has a very wide range though, cause it's too much to bear. This weight of being a hero, it's so hard.
All right. For point of DM inspiration, who wants to recap what happened last time?
No, all the way back since Rote left.
Okay, yeah. For an even bigger point of DM inspiration, which has no mechanical effect.
Except it'll make Kate happy.
Yes.
Who can recap what has happened since the island of Yonder? I believe Kate left as y'all were fighting the dragon.
Yes,
Yes.
she was not here when we actually fought the dragon.
No,
think-
I wasn't.
Oh, were you not there whenever they ambushed Gaius?
She was
no,
there.
I wasn't.
No,
We
she
were
was not.
sneaking up on
That's right.
Gaius.
Okay,
She was
yeah.
there for
I-
that.
Garrett was controlling me,
Gotcha.
my character, but I
All
wasn't
right.
there.
So
Oh,
since the confrontation of Gaius, if somebody wants to describe that and events. If not, I will take it.
We killed Gaius.
Nice.
Yeah.
Jafar is dead.
Jafar is dead, right? Somebody. Thank you. They were like PCing me about Jafar.
What?
PC.
Yeah. Anyways.
But he is Jafar.
Yeah, he's evil. We snuck up on Jafar. After sneaking around the building where we found some prison cells, and I deftly got us through with an enthrall. We started talking to Gaius because we kind of surprised him in his room. He was like, "Hey, what's up?" And he was like, "Fuck." And so we talked it out a little bit. He wanted to make a deal to where if we let him walk away, he wouldn't interact with us, and that was kind of like a no option deal. So he attacked us first, and we defended ourselves. It ended up with him getting sort of.
All right, somebody else tell this because Austin is going to tell it very heavy-handed in one direction.
Yeah.
I liked it.
All right, continue,
Okay.
Austin.
So the sword of fate came down as Gaius put up a good match, taking us out a little bit. And then as the sword of fate was cast, not yet chopped his head, he chopped his head off. Gaius got beheaded by the sword of fate because he attacked us. The wall then exploded, and we met a fucking dragon. It was right there, and it started to attack us, and it was a real dick because it had paralyzing breath, which took out a lot of people. They were paralyzed for a very long time. We fought him a little bit, and then Damon, I believe, or Bigfuck, drew the head of Gaius into the dragon, and the dragon bit it and flew off because it's like, fuck.
Yeah, it was big fuck after we talked him out of throwing the body.
Well, yeah, because the body had the boots, which was one of Bigfuck's items he's been wanting. So, anyways, we threw the head of the dragon. It fucked off for a little bit as it gathered the reinforcements, and they prepared to break in. I was on a little side mission breaking the people out of jail, which we got a new wacky wizard named Enigma. And they fellow isekai traveler named Mikhail.
He was a
from
dumbass.
America. Yeah, Americans. And we talked a bit about that, but that doesn't matter. So we didn't kill the dragon. We killed everybody else. Barney came out the door, busted it open like a badass, and got pin-cushioned, Boromired right off the gate by like a bajillion javelins. It was cool.
Yeah, and then I went out there anyway.
Yep, and then we kicked ass. I got paralyzed the whole time because the dragon breath. Everybody else was kicking ass. We punched a lot of dudes. A lot of people died. Not as bad as our war crime, but we killed the last of a species. That was cool.
No, one survived.
Jesus.
One survived.
Okay.
Y'all, what?
The Geigans. This was like the Geigan Island
The
at one point.
the giants with 4 arms.
Oh, yes.
I thought they had 6 arms.
I think it's 4.
Yeah, we killed like 4.
The pictures had 6, but yeah.
Oh, does it?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
One
you're
got
right.
away.
They have 4 weapons and two shields. That's right.
Ew.
Then we wrapped up. We made contact with Chondrus, who made his plan. We gathered Johnson. We did not gather Richard. and we made it for the Ultros after doing our task. The dragon did fly away. It didn't allow us to kill it. We were close, but it
I
got
was just about to ask if we did
away.
or not.
Nope. So there's
So we
another
did not.
dragon with our name on it.
Damn. But we did kill the other one, right?
We killed
No,
Or
no
is
Gaius,
this the
Gaius.
same one? Okay.
but we didn't kill Gaius's dragon.
Okay.
And then we went on to the Ultros, where we set sail to go home, finally having the final piece of the Antikythera, which will allow us to travel into the other parts of the sea yet untamed, untouched, which is where we're heading to the Isle of Time. But Chandris gave us some more lore stories. We learned some things about the gods. He's promising for some more. We went to Mitros.
Before that,
Oh, what's up?
we brought back the people
Oh, we brought back Egan, who died,
and Tapeworm.
and Tapeworm.
Fucking tapeworm, let's fucking go.
And Tapeworm is the one that brought you the message from your daughter.
Let's fucking go, tapeworm.
And what was the
That's
message?
what I'm talking about. That's my boy.
Tapeworm's message from your daughter reads as follows. She
Okay,
is
hold on.
proud of you. Oh, okay. Tell me when you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready. Hold on. Daughter message. Okay, I'm ready.
She is proud of you for what you are doing and misses you and loves you dearly.
Oh my gosh, my heart.
And it's
That is
very
so
cold
sweet.
and stop fucking trees.
No. No. That made it really sad and disgusting.
You could probably take that as David's little entry into it.
I'll say asterisk David, asterisk stop fucking trees.
But no,
Okay.
it's just that she misses you, loves you, and she's proud of you.
Oh.
We were unable to revive everybody though, including Danny, one of my slaves. So I made a vow that
I don't
we
think
would
you should
have
just like
him.
straight up say slave.
One of my
I think it's
indentured
acceptable.
servants. He, we were able to solve that problem later as we sailed to Mitros. I don't think anything else. We had some lore talks. Alexandra had a really cool assassin moment with
Oh yeah,
Versi.
you missed that. It was pretty good.
Yeah, she's like
What'd she do?
she's like an assassin sent to kill Versi, but she doesn't want to kill Versi now. We don't know this. This was all just happened in a meta scene. But it was really cool scene. Then we arrived at Mitros. We held that little concert on the boat. We all did some things to make it cool.
Aw.
Wrote skywrited like the heroes have returned or something. The heroes are home. And we did a whole big show as
Aw.
we took our dead to the Mitros temple of the gods, had them properly buried as Yuri learned that he can true resurrect them later. So I
Ooh.
intend to fully resurrect them at some point, and that curbed me from wanting to get the diamond. We had a little shopping episode where we were assaulted by fans throughout our whole Metro trip. Anytime they recognized us, we had hours of, autographs and blessing babies and all that kind of shit.
Damn.
But we bought some things. Yuri bought a cursed eyeball from a very shady person with Krikos.
Why you do this?
Yeah,
Why you gotta buy why does stuff happen with you and eyeballs?
yeah. Well, I wasn't expecting it, but yeah, I have a new eyeball now. It's green,
You
and it
put it in you?
yeah, I put it
Oh
in me,
my god.
and it crawls out of my face.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
No.
More accurate to say it put itself in you.
yeah,
Ugh,
that's true.
girl.
Yeah, it's got spider legs.
Oh god.
Yeah, we bought some potions and things like that, and then we partied hardcore. Uh, More lore dumps to each other, a little RP session as we through one of the craziest parties the Mitros ever seen. In the world party, in the time.
I didn't party because I was a responsible parent.
Yeah,
Flew around and shit.
that was DD. Barty was DD.
Nice.
Someone has to look after my child.
There's some little things that I missed. You know,
What
that's
were the
pretty much
two
it.
characters? The two characters that you talked about earlier. What were their names again?
The ones
The
we
two
revived.
characters that we no, the ones that we added.
Oh,
Private
Johnson is the guy whose nuts I did not smash.
Oh, it's those guys. Okay,
Yeah, and Richard did not come with us.
Yeah,
that's right. Okay,
And-
Richard did not.
and then
okay.
the other one that we added was the priest of Lutheria,
Priest of
Candrus.
Lutheria.
Condrus.
Candrus.
Oh, and Mikhail and Enigma.
Oh yeah, and
That's the
Mhm.
ones I was thinking
yeah,
of.
Michael or Mikhail and
Is
Enigma.
Enigma on the list, Carter?
Sure isn't.
Hill and Enigma, and they came right after we killed Gaius.
Yeah,
I
Yes.
guess were they
during that, pretty
there?
much. Yeah, they were imprisoned at Gaius's compound.
Oh, imprisoned in Gaius.
Yeah, the Mikhail had pretty much my same story, except he was captured and put in prison before he could meet up with the heroes.
And who the fuck is? Oh, Johnson. Johnson's also our now psychologist.
Oh yeah,
I forgot about that.
The guy who ain't got no balls?
No,
No,
he
he's
has
got
balls.
balls.
Yeah, we
Oh,
we took
okay.
the one that I didn't smash
Oh.
and left the one I did smash.
But he
Okay.
minored in psychology,
Yeah.
so now he's our psychologist.
He is our therapist.
Yeah, so we told him that you need a lot of help. So
We all
Yes.
need a lot of help.
We all,
Yeah.
yes.
yeah, but Rhoda's
of
the only
us
one
have
that's
PTSD.
actively suicidal at times.
No.
Oh my god. Well, so is Alexandria.
No, she's
Alexandria's
she's
suicidal.
just bipolar.
Oh.
All right. Set the end. Is there anything
I-
else anybody can think of to add?
We
a lot of things, like
it's just
Vulcan talking
small
about the
things.
gods,
Yeah.
talking about Helios.
Y'all had a meeting with Esther. You dropped off Gilgamesh.
oh yeah, we've dropped off
Yep.
Gilgamesh. Yeah. What else
Not
was
Esther.
there?
Sorry. Why did I think Esther?
Because they're related.
Yeah, they're related. I was thinking Archelander.
Oh yeah.
The
Yeah,
I
king.
but
thought
meeting
that's
with
who you
Cass-
were saying. I
that
haven't heard
Castus.
that.
Esther's the one who owned the old captain of the Ultros that y'all fought for the boat.
He was the ghost
Right.
captain.
I did tell
Right.
the captain and Alexandra that Esther is still alive.
Oh.
Mhm.
He
You-
is?
Well, he's undead.
Oh, well, okay.
But yeah. That
He
was what I
dead.
made the deal for my eye for.
Technically, I think y'all found the story a while back, but he is immortal. For
But
the
we
time
killed
being.
him.
Yeah, you sure did. Just
That's
like
right.
Kira got killed by the Cerberus, and Kira got killed by something else.
I know, I've been talking to him.
How does that make the party feel?
Pretty sad.
All right. Yeah, definitely take a GM inspiration for that. Want to offer a new thing. This is something inspired by some people I was listening to recently. If anybody has character lore that they want to drop about themselves for basically what would amount to a bardic inspiration for the session, you can. It would be meta knowledge, but just a way to keep your characters kind of like let everybody know a little bit more about your characters, all that kind of stuff, build them up a little bit more.
Yeah, I think I have one.
All right, what you got?
I'm married to an ex-Sedone priest.
You're fucking
You're
married?
married?
You're married? You're a married woman?
Yeah, I'm
My
married.
God.
You're a married
You
man, though,
have a
Rhodes.
ring on?
Yes. Because
Oh.
no one ever looks.
No one
Yeah.
has ever noticed it.
Yeah, no one ever knows.
I didn't think anyone was married except Rhodes, but that's kind of.
We all gloss
That's like
over
a
the
gray
deal.
area.
All right. Yeah. You
That's
take
a
a.
good one.
Ex-Cedon cleric, sorry.
We
Gotcha.
never got his rumors.
It's true. I completely forgot about rumors for Ryan.
I still got it written down. That's the only reason I know about him.
All right. Yeah. You can take a D8 to be used sometime during this session. Anybody else have anything they want to drop?
I mean, I kind of have a title. I've never mentioned before that Mitros people call me because my mom called me that. The Little Argonaut.
Okay.
Oh.
That's good.
That's
That-
really the only thing I haven't really disclosed.
That has like some kind of significance, right?
Jason and the Argonauts.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Jason.
It's pretty much just someone who's aspiring to be a hero. I got it from that anime, Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? Because they call him Argonaut, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to add a little.
SoundCloud would be proud.
Cool. Yeah, you can also take a D8 for that.
Just thought I
All right,
might
then.
mention it, because you'll probably hear it when we go to my island soon.
I ain't got
Possibly.
anything cool. I'm a pretty open book.
Yeah, I told you my mom's a musician, right? Like,
Mhm.
I thought
Well, I don't know if you told the party, but yeah.
What do you mean she's a musician?
he's like one of the most well-known harpists and singers.
Are we talking about Four Winds?
No.
No.
Because I'm missing
There are
one
other
member.
musicians besides the Four Winds.
Yeah, they're the best.
And she's been gone for like 15 years.
All right, then. Well, if everybody is ready to begin, we shall.
Thank you for that summary, Austin.
Yeah.
I wrote everything down
Oh God.
and highlighted that tapeworm is revived.
He's asked us to stop calling him tapeworm, but,
Never.
but we all
Yeah,
said that
like,
we're not.
That's what everybody else said.
That's a
Absolutely
no-go.
not.
It was a
tapeworm.
legitimate point of contention for him of whether or not he wanted his soul to come back to this world.
Yeah.
Because they were calling him tapeworm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like that's idiot. Like, he's never been called that before except for this boat. It's not like it was a nickname or something.
It's
I love it.
non-negotiable.
I love it even more. Oh, he will never change his name. Okay.
All right then. One last thing that actually I was reminded of. Damon, did you ever read that letter that you found in Gaius's study?
Oh yeah, no, I never did. It's even in my notes. I was just looking through my notes, like, what is this letter from?
All right then.
So, we got 3 days. Might as well going through my pockets, changing out like a wallet. It's like, oh yeah, got this letter.
See if I can find it real quick. I just thought about it and I was like, I don't think they ever actually did that.
Yeah, when I was looking for the last words the words from Kate's daughter, I saw it in my inventory. I was like, what the fuck did I get Jafar's letter from?
Oh, closed it. Whoops.
Kate, I don't know, but we are level 10. I don't know if you're level 10 on your sheet. I can't remember if we level. I don't think we
I
did.
think so. I think we leveled before, guys.
But I can give you our current experience.
Yes, I So I am level 10. We just leveled up.
Okay.
When
Then
I
yeah, you're
came.
missing experience because we're getting close to leveling again.
Are we all getting close to level 11?
Yes. I just
Getting close.
Getting close.
Ooh.
I just typed in what your experience should be.
Okay.
If you're wondering why we have 2 experience, like we generally go in like waves of 5s and 10s. If you're wondering why it's a 2, it's because we got an experience per nut I popped.
Oh my god. That is so good.
I was actually missing that 2 experience, so I'm glad I made sure that I'm accounting for the nuts in this equation.
That is awesome.
I'll ask this one day that like 2 is the breaking.
Is the break? That's how we hit level 20. We are 2 experience off. Like, yeah, but Damon popped those nuts.
All right.
Hey, did
good.
you message? Sorry, did you message me? Dad?
It's in.
It's in roll
Roll
20.
chat.
Oh, okay. All right.
I can just tell you, it's 71,752.
All right. The letter that Gaius was working on says, "Divine Sidon, Lord of all, we have received thy orders, and we seek to execute them faithfully. We are overjoyed to hear that thy fleets have been readied for the invasion. Little time remains to the accursed oath, and the simpering masses of Mitros will soon prostrate themselves at thy glorious feet, as is right and proper. We have but one concern, and that is the continued presence of the horned mage, Lutheria's pet. He does not participate in our daily sacrifices, and my men do not trust him. Can he not be dismissed? Thy eternal servant, Gaia." And then it just like scrawls off because you could.
That's where we
infer
interrupted.
that's- Yeah, he was just citing it.
yeah.
Fuck.
What a fucking brown noser.
I know, right? Like, just straight up, just like sucking this dick. Like, come on, man.
Have some pride.
Alrighty. So, y'all have taken off from the port of Mitros and set sail on your way to the island of Time. It is going to be a 3-day journey unless are you going to be using your gust of wind to try to accelerate?
Let me see, Garen. Do I?
Well, it is a new day, so
It is a new day, so yeah, you would have everything.
you would get to choose
okay.
what spells you want.
Okay.
This is technically the wind walking, right?
This is the it's not gust of wind, but it's like control
It's
air or something.
control. I think it's just control winds. Yes. The 5th level. Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my controlled winds.
All right.
Because you pretty
Yeah,
much
so
just cut a
what?
day off of our travel if you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steros is no longer with us.
Oh yeah, we sent off. We no longer have a blacksmith on board.
Ah, shit.
Besides Eddie the shipwright.
Where's the ship
He's
getting
not much
too
of a
crowded?
blacksmith.
No, he wanted to go work with Grandpa Vulcan, so we let him.
Oh.
And it just makes Grandpa Vulcan able to make shit a lot faster and easier.
Well, that's good. He's more needed there.
Right. Remind me, there were a couple of y'all that wanted to commission stuff from Vulcan, right?
Yeah, I had that +1 shield.
Okay.
I gave him my lightning staff. One of my lightning javelins.
All right. All right then.
And he said it'd only take like half a day or a day to make it, so I was just kind of assuming it was here.
Yeah, I would say by the end of the day today, it would have been delivered.
Okay.
And we'll say the lightning javelin by end of day, the 2nd day of travel.
What does it do?
It is a lightning rod. It will pull any lightning within 15 feet to it.
Can it still be used as a javelin? Lightning javelin?
Uh,
Or did it get overwritten?
I'd say it'd have to be probably overwritten because it's kind of doing the opposite effect.
Mm.
Yeah. That's cool.
It can still be thrown as an actual javelin, but
Yeah.
not as a javelin of lightning.
Well, I threw that one, and then they got a lightning rod up. Might have something cool.
What you need to do is you jab somebody with it, and then Big Fuck shoots the lightning bolt, and it arcs and hits that guy no matter what.
Well, I'm wondering if I hit a guy who's 15 feet, does the lightning then strike the guy with the lightning rod?
It depends on the situation, really.
Okay.
Like if it's a top-down call lightning, I would say it would be redirected to the lightning or to the lightning rod. If it's like a cast of the lightning straight forward, I would say it might chain, since you're directing it.
Oh, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll just have to figure it out as it comes up.
Is this map gonna change?
The one that we're on?
Yeah.
Like, how do you mean?
Does this have the extended islands on it?
Yes.
Yes.
It's all these like up
It's
here
everything.
and stuff like
Okay.
that.
Cool.
So Island of Time is actually here.
I feel like we should start with a new color.
Yeah, me and Carter were talking about that at the start. We need a new color. Gold?
Mahogany.
Not gold yet.
Purple?
Yeah, purple's good.
All right. So as you'll go about your 2 days of travel, is there anything anybody wants to accomplish on the ship during your downtime?
Which one was Time Island again, Carter?
It's top
It
right.
is- Yeah, top right up here.
I want to talk to Condrus whenever I can.
Big ass island.
Okay.
I want to spend my time trying to unravel the enigma.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. You're actively drawing it.
What do you want to talk to Condrus about? Alexander?
Finding an alternate way through my magically binding oath or whatever with the fates, not the one with the castus.
I see. Are you telling him about the oath?
Oh yeah, sure, why not?
Okay.
Well, I mean, not direct, not. All
Well, I
the
mean, I'm saying,
details.
are you telling him like
I have an oath with the
with the fates,
with the fates.
and you're trying to
Is
break?
there
So
a
you're
way to
your actual oath on the DL?
Is there a
but
way
you're-
to lawyer my way out of it?
Right. He would tell you that one, wording is a huge part of the oaths, and there are ways around it if the wording allows for it. And two, the only other way out of an oath would be a order of power like massively greater than the Titans.
Okay.
Something like a wish spell or
and I give him
or an
my
actual
plan. For one, I describe it in a way that doesn't give names.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say well, if I murder this person and then give it like a few days,
Right.
and then bring them back, would it just be done?
Gotcha.
Or is there no specific? I mean, I'm sure people have tried everything.
Right. He would for that scenario, he'd probably tell you that while that is an option, it would probably rub the fates the wrong way, and they might try to retaliate against you.
Okay, yeah. I mean, all right.
But that would be going along the wording of the spell, is that you did.
So what's the wording for the second part of the oath? Because I wrote it, and I don't think you did. I didn't write it down though. I just kind of simplified.
Yeah, because I think I just sent it to you as a
first-
pretty simple message.
The first one is just 2 words.
Yeah.
So
It would basically be that. It would be like, we want you to blank blank.
yeah, okay.
Which, I mean, at this point, outside of, NPCs, actually, no, I guess none of the PCs don't quite know, huh?
So Okay, if they. I mean, like, yeah. If they, I mean, we're not gonna metagame it. Okay, so if I say I'm going to allow you to command my army, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I describe that kind of situation to him, and I go, well, what if I hand it off almost immediately?
Then you would be breaking your oath.
Oh, okay.
Or like, you mean hand it off to them or hand it off to somebody else?
Somebody else.
Yeah, that would be breaking the oath.
Okay. What if I don't seem no longer fit and it's taken from me?
That would also probably be seen as breaking your oath, considering that you are the one that is supposed to do this, and you basically made an oath to hand them over.
Okay.
It's a
Murder's
yeah.
looking pretty
not
good
happening.
about now. Like, killing the Fate seemed pretty good, like a good idea eventually. Okay.
I did want to say that is one. There is one thing that Kate missed that was one of my favorite points in this whole campaign was when Ryan confronted her.
Yeah. Like, and there's just no way we could explain that to her. Like, there's just no
Right.
way. Like, I might go
Unless
and
it
clip.
was
I'll go
recorded.
back to the video. I'll clip it and I'll send it to her.
Yeah.
That is a good
Yes.
idea.
One more question to him.
Mhm.
I'm gonna tell him Andrastia, right? That's how you say her name. Adras.
Yeah, I believe so.
Andrastia. Like, is there a way to convince this god without some, like divine intervention, basically, right? To step in somehow to fix half the problem.
Yeah, through divine intervention, and considering that Andrastia is of a higher caliber than the Titans, probably.
Yeah. So I'd have the divine intervention.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be a possible path.
Oh god, I don't really want to waste it on that. Okay.
You can do so much.
Yeah, there's so much. I mean, I don't know.
True.
That's not
There's
the
a lot.
problem I want to solve with it. I want to solve a different problem.
Right.
Okay, alright, that's all I wanted to know from him.
All right. Yuri, you said that you were going to do what?
Unravel the enigma that is Enigma.
Okay. Bring some Call of Cthulhu in here and have you roll a sanity check.
Ooh.
No, I'm just kidding.
Aw.
After talking with him for as long as you want, really, like up to an hour or so, this man, they basically have no idea what's going on around them and only react to the inputs that you talk to him, he knows somebody's talking to him, he talks back. What you're talking about, what he's talking about, what, the conversation is even about, he has no idea, and he half the time is answering you in completely inane ramblings.
Can I at least maybe convince him to let me look at his book?
He would probably let you look at the book.
What's the book got?
It has some spells in it.
Oh yeah, I want to look at those spells. Any kind of rituals? I'm just looking for like the little ritual tag that he has written down, and it's like, oh, blah, wish, blah, blah, like Phantasm Force, blah.
Summon God, blah.
Yeah, blah.
Where is the ritual tag on these?
Power word death, blah.
Carter, I've never been able to find that expanded ritual sheet since we found it that one time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll have to look.
That's why
Honestly, I'm looking at the spells that he has in here. I don't think any of them are rituals. Maybe detect magic, but I'm not sure.
I think that is a ritual. Detect magic.
Ritual.
Yeah, it's a ritual.
Okay, so the spells he has in the book. He has Firebolt, Light, Mage Hand, Prestidigitation as cantrips. Detect Magic, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, and Shield. This is first.
Just detect.
Yeah. Misty Step and Suggestion. is his second.
No.
Counterspell Fireball Fly is his
No.
thirds. Greater Invisibility and Ice Storm is his fourths.
No.
And Cone of Cold is his fifth.
No. So yeah, just detect.
Cool. I'm down with that. That's
I mean, that's just one extra person to have detect magic, which is nice.
Mhm. Let's see.
Because, like, Bigfoot can do it, but he doesn't know what the fuck any of it means.
I can.
Oh, I'm glowing blue. Don't know what that means. Isn't that what your version does? Like, you just turn into the color?
Of detect magic.
Yeah, from your barbarian. version.
Let me double check. It is different.
Yeah, it's been a
Like,
while since I played the Wild Magic Barbarian. I think that's what it is, though, is like you start glowing that color.
I faintly glow a color corresponding to the school of magic I
Yeah.
detect. Yeah. So like, you're right. My arcana is such shit that I could be purple, and it's like, oh god.
I know it means something, but what is it? So you just have to rely on me, Kirikos, Yuri.
Maybe somebody else.
Yuri probably would be able to recognize what color matches the school of magic.
Maybe.
I cast almost all the schools.
Yeah. So we'll say that like copying a spell is both takes time and money. I do not know why it takes money though.
It's like ink. You have to have a special ink and.
But it is 2 hours and 50 gold per spell level.
Yeah, I can add any 2 spells with the ritual tag to my Book of Shadows. If I come across a spell with a ritual tag, I can transcribe them into my book as well as casting any of these spells in the Book of Shadows as rituals.
All right.
Oh, so your book pretty much just
you
eats
just
it.
copy it. All right then.
I turn it into a bad poem. That's how I use the magic of writing it down, copying it. I don't know.
All right then. So yeah, you can go ahead and successfully do that or copy it.
Cool.
Nice.
All right. Anybody else have anything they want to do on the journey?
Hey, Captain. When I was really shit-faced and when I feel like I took my pants off and you saw something horrific, I have vague memories of my dad wanting to give me a coin, but I was too drunk to understand, and he gave it to you.
Out of character, I'm trying to remember.
Out of character, Pythor had asked you to give the coin to Damon and have him contact you before y'all went onto the island of the dragon.
Okay.
Ask him to contact Pythor, not you. My bad.
Like before we left for the island, or before we reached the island?
Before y'all land on it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then yeah, I will relay that information to Damon and give him the coin.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I just have vague, that's where things just get fuzzy and blackness. Like, the last thing I remember is the look of horror on your face.
I wouldn't call it horror, friend.
I would.
It was more
Oh yeah, Alexander saw it too.
Yeah, Alexander saw it too.
it was more disappointment, really.
What happened, Kate, was I got shit-faced, I took my pants off, and I bent over, and Barty saw my butthole.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, Alexandra just happened to be trying out their new scrying spell. And scryed on Damon and saw it too.
We saw his chocolate balloon nut. That's
Yep. They gazed into the abyss, and it winked back.
It gets more and more terrifying.
You know,
All
he could have pulled a goatsy on us, but thankfully he was out cold.
All right.
It's just like a copper coin or something. Kitty.
Yeah, it's just a cop.
I'll just write coin of message of sending.
Yeah.
Colon Pythor.
All right.
I'll also be playing with my eye of the dollar, trying to figure out my new magic eye.
All right.
Uh,
Yeah, you'll see Yuri sitting on the upper deck of the ship, just playing with an eyeball that's like skittering around him, up onto his shoulder, looks around.
Kirikos. Kirikos,
Yes.
why'd you let him buy that?
Well, you know, I tried to talk him out of it, but he really wanted it, and I figure maybe it will just maybe help more than it hurts.
Maybe it'll hurt more than it helps.
We'll see. I declined.
Yeah, that's probably a good call. I got out of there as soon as I saw like weird hearts and like fetuses in jars.
Yeah, I was not getting a good feeling, and I tried to discern what was going on in there, and I couldn't. But all I felt was just malice, and Yuri's definitely a different caliber of person. He's been taking some pretty crazy risks.
Yep, we're gonna need to keep an eye on him. Just give him a shoulder nudge.
I just leave. I sigh, and I just kind of stare after the pun.
Oh, do you not get it?
Right.
It's because he was missing an eye and now we got an eye, so we gotta keep an eye on the eye.
Oh, I got it. We'll keep an eye out.
Like, please stop.
Cease.
All right. So, getting towards the late afternoon of the second day, you begin to see your destination on the horizon.
Whoa.
Your ship approaches another island. Its shoreline is obscured by a strange shimmering air. As you sail closer, you feel the ocean current strengthening below the keel, pulling your vessel into a powerful wind that propels you into an impossible speed. In a matter of moments, the ship sails 3 times around the island. The sun falls towards the horizon and rapidly sets, and the sky soon darkens. As stars circle above your head, you are overcome with waves of crippling nausea. Everybody make me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
Ah!
18.
Garen, look at our rolls. They're literally the same,
Yeah,
just
that's
flipped.
opposite.
You ruined it, Garen. You ruined it. You ruined it. Just
Garrett, I don't think they can hear you.
Oh, I was muted. Sorry.
you fucked it all up.
Yeah. Knowing that an 8 is almost guaranteed to be a fail, I just went ahead and rolled my protection of the talisman to add a 2 to make my con a 10.
All right. Everybody roll.
Yes.
All right. The DC was an 18.
Oh,
Barty
shit.
and Rope succeed. Everybody else,
By
you
one.
drop unconscious on the top deck of the ship.
Oh,
Aw,
fuck.
That's for,
I don't feel so good.
Yeah, Bardian wrote, everybody has fallen unconscious around you.
Oh God.
Would it have affected us in any way for us to like
You would
would
have
we
felt
get like dizzy or something?
yeah, you would have felt the dizziness, a nausea, like you're about to throw up, and then it just kind of passes. You're able to hold yourself together. You see everybody else kind of have this like dizzy effect, and they slowly begin one by one just to topple over.
Oh shit.
What was it again that caused this?
Y'all just sailed around the island 3 times within about a minute, and the sun just set. Like
Okay.
time just got wonky.
Oh, so Maiden Heaven, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it everybody in the crew or just the party?
Everybody in the crew except for you two.
Shit.
And the ghosts. The ghosts can't really fall unconscious.
And Kira probably.
Kira will be up.
She'd probably be the only other one I could see not falling.
Yeah.
And the other one.
Oh yeah, my sister, my half sister.
Yeah, she's in Anora's body. We'll say she passed out.
Yeah, Anora's not very strong. That's actually valid.
It's a split
So,
world.
Are they like passed out, or are they like just incapacitated on the ground? Like
they are out on the ground. Like you can feel their pulse. They're still breathing and alive, but they are not responding to anything.
So
Can
like
I make
blacked out, kind of?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Maybe we should just splash water on their face. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how to handle a passed out person
I,
in real life.
Aren't you the one that did all the healing before?
Yeah. Oh no, sorry, that was out of character.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I personally don't know. Rote is gonna make. Is it okay if I make like a survival? Because it's like a survival check to see, I guess, like, and my like knowledge of like, healing and all of that, and surviving out in the wilderness, and also with my tribe having a lot of people being passed out. I think Rote would know how to handle this.
Yep.
I don't know how to handle this.
You can make a survival or a medicine check. I'll let you do either.
Okay, I'm gonna make a survival.
While she's doing that, I'm gonna like see if I can just slap someone awake, just
16.
Just give him a couple slaps.
All right. Barty, you kind of slap Damon on the side of the face a few times. There is no response. He is gone. With the 16 Rote, you have seen many centaurs get too drunk and pass out and be somewhat unresponsive. You've seen pass out. You've seen your friends pass out from being too close to death, losing too much blood. This is an effect that you have not seen before.
Ah, shit. Okay. Let me see.
So then, as y'all are kind of trying to wake everybody up, you hear kind of, I wouldn't call it a thud, but more of like a bump behind you. Barty?
Uh-huh.
Oh, both of y'all actually. Forgot, Rote's passive perception is up there. And as y'all turn to see what the bump was, you see, staring at you, a creature on the top deck of the ship. It has a woman's face, a feline body, and great feathered wings. You have met one of these creatures before. This is a sphinx.
Yeah.
She stares at you, and though her mouth does not move, you hear her voice. I bear your kind no ill will, and I hope you find the knowledge and treasures you seek here, she says to you in a calm and assuring voice. It's almost like she's continuing a conversation you forgot you were a part of, answering a question you forgot you asked. But know this, he is coming. If he finds you, he will devour your flesh, your soul, your very history. Nothing shall remain. 3 roars announce his arrival, 3 and no more. This is the time he has allotted. Use it wisely. When you look again, the Sphinx has vanished. Perhaps she was never there at all.
Say that one more time, Carter. 3 roars.
Okay, I was about to say the whole thing.
Oh,
It's a
no,
feat.
not the
Yep,
whole thing.
just
The
repeat
epicness
back
of
it to after we passed out.
Yeah, no. Just the 3 roars. I was
Um,
writing a note.
He says, I'll do that paragraph. Know this, he is coming. If he finds you, he will devour your flesh, your soul, and your very history. Nothing shall
Okay.
remain. 3 roars announce his arrival. 3 and no more.
Okay.
This is the time he has allotted to you. Use it wisely.
Okay.
When the Sphinx disappears off the top deck of the ship, everybody else awakens.
I'm gonna turn to Barty and I'm gonna say, "Did I die?"
Not yet.
Fuck.
Those
Oh,
of you on the ground waking up, the first thing you see above you is a starry sky filled with more stars than you have ever seen before. It's taken you a second to regain your composure, but you see as some of these stars blink out of existence and a cloud of light dust where it was, as a new one takes its place nearby.
are any constellations familiar?
They are not. You begin
Sweet.
looking for the constellations that you have learned to help guide you from island to island. You do not see any of
What about like the Big Dipper?
them. You do not see the Big Dipper.
Okay.
What happened?
Did I
I-
die?
So there was a Sphinx.
Oh, it's cool.
A Sphinx came to see us, and he mentioned something where it kind of sounded honestly like it was finishing like a conversation that was already started, so it was kind of started already in the middle with no context. But what it told us is that he is coming. He will devour your flesh and soul, and 3 roars announces his arrival,
So
And no more.
and
who
no
opened
more.
the box?
This is
I
the
was
time
talking
he's
to,
allotted.
Oh yes, this is the time he's allotted.
I had to fix my wireless adapter, so we're all awake.
Yes.
Yes, everybody is woken.
And someone opened the box.
Oh,
So what does that mean? What is roaring? Who's roaring?
I think we just have to really pay attention to what we
Roar?
hear. Yeah, see if we hear any roars.
what happens if the 3 roars happen?
I have no idea, but this
I think
person who's coming does not sound that great.
I think some guy's going to show up and he's going to devour our bodies and souls.
Yep.
We tend to have a habit of running into these horrible creatures.
Can we
I don't
take
think
them?
we've ever had a near miss. I guess the serpent's on the ocean.
Do what? Tub Tub? Sorry, I heard you,
No.
Garen.
Oh, you're good.
Oh no, I didn't really say anything. I was just.
Okay.
Can we take him? This roarer?
I'm skeptical from the sound of it and
Sounds
the
pretty
weird
scary.
going-ons on this island.
And the last Sphinx we met was like uber powerful, so that's like, whoa. I don't want to be a baby.
I mean, that's fair.
As y'all are talking, your ship pulls itself up to an ancient crumbling dock made of obsidian that is jutting out into the bay of the water that you are in.
Oh.
Do we see like is there anything beyond the dock? Like, is there civilization, or is it just kind of desolate?
Looking out, you see like you kind of see the picture that's on the screen right now. If y'all can see that, I didn't turn on dynamic lighting, so I don't know if it's actually showing for y'all or not.
Yeah, I
Alright.
see
I
it.
see something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is shit floating upside down and shit?
Yes, there are massive rock structures. There are obsidian pieces that are kind of floating in the air, kind of moving, and then kind of floating back down. You see ruins of ancient pyramids made of obsidian and adamantine and other various minerals. These pyramids look nothing like those that would be built by human hands. They have strange runes and symbols inscribed on all surfaces. As y'all look around, this place feels somewhat familiar, like you've been here before.
Deja vu.
Deja vu.
Y'all seem to... It's kind of like tugging at the back of your memory, but you remember a large stone table, a pit full of stars, and at the top of the island, or the top of, a mountain, an overlook.
Now this place is what I'm talking about. We got pyramids, we got ruins, we got rocks flying. This is adventure.
So,
If I consulted with the fates today, as I normally would, what would they have told me about what we're in for today?
They would honestly be not happy about where you're at right now. Make sure you roll your d20 for your daily.
Oh, yeah. Good
But
catch.
they do not approve of you being here.
Hmm.
They told you to be very careful.
So we need to find the town or whatever, because the Lotus Witch kind of wants us to like smooth things over for her so she can maybe come home.
Oh yeah. What? She wanted us to do something here?
She was like, if you ever go to the Timeless Island or whatever, if you could like smooth things out for me.
All right. So
She
we
said
gotta
she was
get
kind
her-
of banished.
She's a wonderful person. I don't understand why they would banish her.
It's probably because, she has a thing for turning people into child workers.
Yeah, it's not cool.
Yeah, that's kind of like, if you want workers, like, make them, like, teenage at least, like.
But can we like steal stuff? Cause that looks like adamantine. Isn't that like really cool stuff?
It's really rare, but it's really, like, we don't have the equipment to mine this stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be really hard to mine. Like, we need a lot of dwarves with, like, special gear.
Specifically dwarves.
Well, they're the only ones I know that like to mine. Bless you. Bless you. You get one more. Bless you.
Oh,
You don't get
thank
any
you.
more.
I'm just...
But yeah. Is there like a road on the other side
There
of the
is.
dock?
Yeah, the dock leads directly into a road that kind of leads off and trailing into the forest.
Right.
He's got amazing perception.
Rotes is really good. You're probably good now that you have your eye back.
Back to full operation, baby.
Yeah, but
I
like
got
Yuri, I
one.
like you need like we have the clean slate, and like I just want you to be truthful. If you start seeing like fucked up shit or like your left eye is like seeing us as skeletons or something, you need to come clean so we can get that out of you.
Just for fun, I'll cast Enhance Ability on Rotes. With Owl's Wisdom, the target has advantage on Wisdom checks
Nice.
for the next hour.
Awesome. Thank you.
That's real helpful. Because she could
Yeah.
also use survival to track and stuff like that and have advantage.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I mean I can take Chromis and I could like get an aerial view.
And I could just kind of start looking around.
All right.
You'll do better than me.
You make a perception.
Okay.
What are you looking for specifically?
Just mainly looking at what's around me. Just literally just looking around to see if I don't know, just see anything out of the ordinary.
All right.
I mean, this whole thing is out of the ordinary, but
15. You have advantage because of
oh yay!
the enhance ability. 24.
That's
okay.
better.
Christ.
All right. So you look around and you see behind you is the expanse of the ocean. Y'all have docked at this obsidian dock. There are no like huts or anything of a dock keeper or anything like that. There is no lighthouse or anything warding ships away from crashing onto the rocks here. Looking along the beach, you see just expansive beach leading up to a jungle path. With the 24 and your ability as a druid, you take special notice that the plants around here, one, are like some of them are huge. They are megaflora. And you do see some of the plants on the beach side that kind of come up towards the water. They appear to be growing, and then dying, shriveling, falling back down to the ground as another one sprouts up in its place and begins growing.
Are they extinct
Like
plants?
rapidly, I
It's
guess, growing and dying.
I would say it takes probably 5 minutes for a full cycle of plant of like the smaller plant lives. The bigger ones don't seem to be doing that.
But the smaller ones that are like leading up to the beach
To the
or
shoreline and all that,
to
yeah.
the shoreline are like growing and then dying
Mm-hmm.
rapidly.
Yuri, with your passive perception and what you saw earlier, the stars above you and your knowledge of your previous life, you could guess that what you're seeing as the stars pop into a burst of dust light, they're probably going supernova and dying.
Oh my god.
And you're literally seeing stars burst and be reborn as the cycle of time plays over itself.
What do you see, Rhodes?
I'm seeing rapid death and growth over here in this foliage.
Like the time is sped up?
Yes, this is very, very terrifying.
Are we aging?
I don't know. Am I getting wrinkly?
You look down at your hands. You don't seem to be.
If you're looking good, no wrinkles yet, old man.
Old man.
When I cast my magic, was it weird?
No.
Also, since I use a divination on you, Rose, you get 12 temporary health points.
Oh, nice.
Oh, let's fucking go.
That's helpful.
Thank you.
I feel like this is a minimal time place, or we're losing time, or we're getting older, or we need to...
Yeah, this is creeping me out. I've never seen any kind of plant do this ever before. What do you see, Yuri?
I see the stars freaking supernova going out of existence. Like, that takes millions and billions of years.
Can you describe the area around the plant again?
Around the plant? It would be basically the foliage that's coming up to the line of sand as the shore meets the jungle. You can see the plants on that shore. Once Roach points them out, I'll take a second to kind of watch. You definitely can tell these plants are growing at a much more rapid pace than they normally would. They're flowering, blooming, and then wilting, dying, returning to the ground, decaying as a new one sprouts up in its place.
Okay. Next question. Do we know what supernova are?
Y'all don't, but Yuri would.
Rhodes, do the plants look like they are from our time, or like you recognize them? Are they like ancient plants?
Should I do a survival check for that?
Probably be nature.
Do a nature check.
Nature? My nature's bad for some reason.
I think it goes off of intellect.
I think it does.
Yeah, it does.
I'll let you make a wisdom-based nature check.
I mean, I get to
'cause
help
That's
her.
fucking stupid.
It is stupid.
Yay.
Like
Druids are wisdom based, and they make the nature ability fucking intellect.
yeah.
I know. I thought I was stupid for thinking that was
No.
wrong.
No. That is. I'm
So
making a
that's a
DM call.
It would have
That's a
advantage.
21 then.
Nice.
Well, it wouldn't be a +8
Oh,
because
Yeah,
she
just
wouldn't,
be-
because she's not proficient in it.
God damn it.
All right, 14.
Yeah.
no, it's more than that. Your
Her
wisdom's only
wisdom, it'd probably be
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
+4, so it would be a 17.
17.
Oh, I need to make it like a my wisdom's
Right,
a
because
plus
right now
4.
it's going off your intelligence modifier
So,
of +1.
yeah.
Oh,
17.
okay.
So,
So
yeah,
okay.
we just take the +1 and sub in your wisdom, which is probably a
It's
+4 or
4.
5. 4.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
plus 4.
So
Yeah,
yeah, you got a
17.
17.
Oh, look at this.
What's
I'll
up?
throw her a guidance for fun.
All right.
She can be enhanced and guidance at the same time.
Yeah, so add a D4.
Okay.
Oh,
You know.
for an 18. An 18 is enough to look at those plants and go, I have never seen those plants before.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
Oh shit.
You don't know
Would
if
I-
they are prehistoric plants or if they are just plants that have somehow adapted to the way that time functions here.
Or they are plants that haven't begun to exist yet.
Possible.
Can I take one off the ground?
It's actually a really ingenious idea.
Yeah.
May I pick one up?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm not gonna pick it. I am gonna like dig it at its roots.
Okay.
Do you have herbalism kit?
Oh, I think I do.
I think you do.
Because
I
it comes
do.
with like stuff to like pick it and like keep the roots and everything to keep it like alive.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna use my herbalism kit.
All right. Let's do a survival check for this one to see how well you can extract the plant.
Okay.
Still has advantage because of the enhanced ability.
Yeah, I think the herb. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
You don't need no advantage for that.
I got in there with Butterfinger.
You had Druggo bring you
scoop that
over a small pot. You filled the pot with the soil around the plant so that it would have its natural habitat. You dug down beneath the roots to make sure that you got everything, and you were able to successfully transfer the plant into this pot. As you look at it, it does still in the pot appear to be growing faster than it should.
Okay, so I'm gonna do an experiment. I'm gonna have that one, keep that one, put that one aside.
Mhm.
Then I'm going to pick one and not keep roots
Okay.
and just pick it.
As you pick it from the ground in the place where it was, you hold it in your hand, you see it begin to rapidly wither and die. And as it dies, it dies limp into your hand, and then it just turns to dust slowly.
Oh.
The wind blows it out. You look back down where you picked it from. The base of the plant has died also, and it has now begun forming a new little bud, tiny little seedling or whatever. Yeah.
So weird.
So I guess leave the plant on the ship.
Yes,
we
I'm
should
gonna
probably
take
we should probably go because I'm a little worried that might happen
Oh,
to us.
I was speaking of, do we
Yeah.
want to take the lizard mounts and everybody go full speed? You know.
Yeah,
full
like we
speed
should
with
take the
mounts?
lizard mounts. I'll take Chromis.
Roats will be roats.
Yeah, I'll just gallop.
All right. Here is a question. Do y'all have intent to go anywhere?
Follow the yellow brick road.
Yeah, follow the road. We're trying to find the town that the Lotus Witch told us to go to.
All right.
So I was gonna try and get an aerial view and see if I can see any settlements or anything.
Okay.
Be
Which
careful.
I'll do that now while they're getting the lizard mounts all prepared and everything.
Right. While they're saddling up the lizards and everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop my flower off or plant off.
All right, Damon. You fly up into the air. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh, I'm so good at this.
Advantage for aerial.
I'll give you advantage for aerial if you want. Yeah.
Didn't help.
The 11. You're flying above the island. It is very dark here. It is dead of night. You look around. You see no sources of light on the island.
That's discerning.
Being up in the air above it all, though, you do hear just the crack, the creak of wood as it's ever expanding, growing faster and faster. You see every now and then a shape, a large shadow on the island below you, kind of move, fall, and then disappear into the forest.
Oh, that's very discerning.
I would say with
Like, do they have a shape of a creature, or like the
intuition
forest
wise-
is moving?
right intuition wise, it looked like a tree.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought, but like, you know, right? Go back down, and then it's like, so I didn't see any sources of light. Looks like the forest is rapidly falling and then regrowing.
Everything is like that on this island.
Yeah, I'm not too excited about this place.
We'll move fast.
I think to stick to the road, who doesn't have a source of light? Because it is dark as fuck out there.
Big Buck's always prepared.
I don't have a source of light.
Okay, that's fine. I can give 3 of us light.
Okay.
So, like, if you just hold out your weapon, I'll cast light on it, and you can use that as like a torch.
Okay. I'll hold out my
I'll
scimitar.
cast it.
I'll do it too.
I'll cast light on my banner that I'm holding because I forgot the thing.
Okay.
Alright, I'll cast light on Barty's axe head. Are you using your spear or your sickle? Just don't forget, you have that scorpion spear.
The what?
You have that scorpion spear you never used.
I never use it. I'm gonna use it now.
Today's the day.
I take out my spear.
Okay.
Cast it on the scorpion tail, and then I just cast light on my breastplate.
All right.
Taking my flashlight.
I have a gem of brightness.
Okay.
I'll move
That
to
you
the
do,
back
dude. I
of the
forgot
group.
about that. It's been a long time.
It's been
I
forever.
Came around.
I was having to dig through my sheet. I was like, I know I have something.
Sorry, what's up, Ryan?
Oh, I'll just move to the back of the group so both of our lights our lights are not all together.
Makes sense.
Make a full line of it.
Yeah.
All right.
And just a note, Ryan, you can cast light on 3 different objects.
Oh, okay. Well, anyone who doesn't have a light, I will give it to them. So, who'd you say?
I think Big Fuck is the only one that doesn't have
I'm the only one that doesn't innately have it, but I plan on bringing out a torch.
Oh, okay. That's. I was thinking that you might use invisibility, so I want to throw a light on you, just in case you want to use it.
Yeah, I can drop the torch and just pop invis whenever.
Yeah. Oh, there's just actually no limit, like prestidigitation. I thought there was. So I could have just given it to everybody.
Just a note. As y'all are casting light on yourselves and you have the lizards saddled up, Damon, you've returned from your scouting, it has been about 30 minutes since y'all arrived on the island by y'all's time.
Age check. Anybody look older?
Anybody got gray hair? Any wrinkles?
Looking
fucker.
around, everybody seems to be the right age.
Everybody's
Okay.
nuts hanging where they should be?
I check my nuts.
I think so.
What do you mean by where?
Well, like, I just hear as you get older, as a man, your nuts go lower and lower.
Like the urgency that you said that. check my
Oh,
nuts.
fuck.
Alright, let's go. Let's go fast.
Yeah, just
Yes.
follow the
Let's
road.
run.
Team staying here. No, yeah.
Okay.
Should we run?
With no general direction in mind, y'all begin to try to follow the path into the island of time.
Yes. Hopefully the road takes us deeper.
A couple of you still pondering what the tugging memories in your head that you don't feel like you've ever been here before, but why can you remember these locations?
What's
It
this
must be
table?
nothing. You continue through the forest.
In these locations, do I remember anything specific?
Not
Like an
necessarily.
object?
Yes, well, as far as objects, you remember a large stone table within a temple. You remember at the top of a mountain a large viewing device, and you remember a infinite pit full of stars in the ground.
The table. I remember a table. It was
Like, made of stone?
yeah, stone table.
Yeah, like in a weird temple or something?
Wouldn't that be like at the center of the island or the center of the town?
That's kind of
I'm
what I'm
gonna
thinking.
cast locate object, and I'm dropping my concentration of enhance ability,
Okay.
Nice.
and I'm gonna put it on the table, maybe.
Okay. You cast locate
Nice.
object.
Nice.
Tessa, do y'all have the intent to try to go to the table?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
first
because
question
that's
I ask.
I mean, I would think so, because that's the only thing that's like pinging memories for us. So,
All right. So as y'all are walking,
but it
through
only
the
has
forest,
1,000-foot radius. So,
Yeah, only 1,000.
Right.
That's what I'm just saying. Like, just fucking.
as y'all are walking through the forest, and Alexandra, you drop your concentration on enhance ability. You cast locate object on the stone table. You pick up a ping, and then it disappears,
Okay.
and then it comes back, and it disappears,
Oh, gross. Okay.
and it comes back, and it
oh,
disappears.
god damn it!
And as y'all are thinking about this, y'all have the intent to go to the stone table. You're almost not even thinking about your surroundings at this point. You are suddenly inside of a temple.
What the fuck?
Like poof, or like it got built around us, or
Like poof. Like
Okay.
y'all are walking, this is a lapse in like you're sitting there thinking, like you're trying to think, where did I find this thing? Where was it? The stone table. I remember the stone table. And boom, you kind of think for a second, you look around, and suddenly you're in a temple. There's no door behind you. There's no way to have accessed this temple.
It's like we went on autopilot for a bit, like click or
Right.
something. We went on autopilot and then we came back to, and we're just there.
Exactly.
This only lasts 10 minutes, but like, how does it still? Do I still feel the tug of the item, or no?
Yes, you now feel the tug of the item directly in front of you, and as you look before you, there is a stone table sitting in the center of the table. At this table, blah, 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 you come upon a bizarre dinner party at this table. The massive stone table sits with a dozen matching chairs standing out in the open. An ogre-sized man sits at the head of the table, fast asleep. His 4 human-sized guests are much too small for the chairs they sit in. The humanoids are also asleep. and they are almost completely hidden by hair, which has grown extremely long and unkempt.
Oh God.
Wait, guys, are we here now, or is the memories of us here when we were there?
Yes.
Yes.
Um.
Am I real Yuri, or am I past Yuri, or am I future Yuri?
You're present, Yuri.
Am I?
No.
You want to test something?
I'm gonna hop off Chromus and start walking towards the table. You said there were 4 humans
There are 4 humanoids and a
and
ogre.
the ogre.
Yes, or an ogre-sized man.
Yeah.
That way.
Ogre-sized man.
And you said their hair is covering their faces.
Yes.
Just gonna.
Actually, it's not just their faces.
It's
They-
like
they are
they're
almost-
like the thing from
yeah,
Adam's Family.
almost. They are almost completely hidden by their hair.
Yeah. So I'll just take out Titan's Bane and just slowly move their hair out of the way of their face to try and get a view of their face. Please don't be a skeleton. Just please don't be a skeleton as I do it.
As you move it out of the way, you see the one that you're looking at. A haggard old man, very wrinkled face, drooped down expression. He's fast asleep.
Let's see. What do you see, Damon?
Oh, it's a really old man. He looks like he's alive, just sleeping. I'm being very careful not to touch him because I don't know what's going on.
Are they all old men?
Don't know. Let me check this other person he's sitting next to.
You check the next one. This one appears to be a woman. She is a little bit younger, but still kind of older in age. She looks like maybe in her 60s.
And the other guy was probably in his 80s or something.
Yeah, probably. He might have even been in his 90s. But she is also fast asleep.
This one, she's a little younger. She's kind of like my adopted mom's age. So like early 60s ish.
We're being pretty loud, right? They're not waking up because of us?
Yeah, they're not waking up.
I cast message in one of their heads.
Okay.
And I just say, wake up as loud as I can in a whisper.
All right. You do that.
Such an
There's no
oxymoron
response.
sentence.
Okay. Yeah, I know, right? Well, I make the whisper sound louder than it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there goes my idea.
I got one like that. Can I detect thoughts on their brains?
Well, that's a good
Okay.
idea.
Yeah.
Do it on the
You
ogre guy. He seems important.
I'll focus in and say a bad poem.
Okay, which one are you doing this to?
The ogre one.
The ogre? Okay. Or the
ogre like
it is a man. Like it is
Yeah.
a person.
get you,
They're
I
just
get you.
big.
Yeah.
I need
Yeah,
I
what,
know
yeah,
it's
we're,
not correct.
throws it all off. Okay, so you do a detect thoughts on him, and you hear very long, drawn out thoughts. Listening to the whole thing, you hear, after trying to decipher it, you figure out what he is saying is they will come for us.
Oh my god. I hate this.
Well, if he's talking
Oh,
about
I was
us.
muted. Shit.
Oh,
They will come for us. They will come for us. That's what it's saying. All right.
Creepy.
What if
We
we're
know
the
they're
they? What if we're here to wake them up and that's what they've been waiting for?
Can we go start rummage through and see if you got any notes or like they were waiting for us,
Let's
drawings,
just start robbing them.
gold, magic
Heroes.
items.
You pat down their pockets. You find about 10 gold, a
Oh,
dagger.
pocket that.
You don't find any notes or anything. I'll say one of them has a note on them. Sure, actually. Check it out.
Yeah.
All right. You find this note. You kind of open it up. It looks like it's possibly a journal entry. It says, "We are the chosen. We have been prophesied to become the heroes. But we arrived on this island. Things got weird. They say we've been here before, but I don't remember this place." That's it.
I don't like this, guys.
What did the note say, Yuri?
It said they're the heroes.
But we're the heroes.
It
Yeah,
said
we're
they're the
heroes.
heroes.
Yeah, but they're just false heroes. There can't be more than just like two sets of heroes.
Does any of them look like us?
They don't. Surprisingly.
That's why I was really wanting to see their faces. Like, holy
Yeah.
fuck. Should I try and wake up one of them? Does the ogre-like man have hair growing around his face also?
He does.
Okay.
I think they've been asleep for a long time.
Oh yeah, no, that's like obvious. Like that, you can't have hair like this. This is like thousands of years worth of hair grows.
Are there any kind of like magic power sources around or anything obvious, or is it just the food?
Not that you can see. Actually, I forgot. I had a map for this.
I could try and wake one up.
Well, they haven't woken up with us being loud.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
thinking
they'll
of like just pricking their finger with my sword. Like maybe pain will wake them up.
Oh, maybe.
One thing does stand out. Among the four guests, one of them is wearing a attire that they're wearing clothes that you've never seen before. They do not seem like the standard Mitrosian or Arisian or Astorian garb. The only person here that actually recognizes these clothes is Yuri.
Oh, fuck.
Yuri, this person is in a full suit.
It's a suit.
A suit and tie.
What's his size?
He's a little bit bigger than you.
How much little though?
Being a changeling.
I mean,
Oh,
I know these clothes. These are clothes that like people from where I'm from kind of wear. That guy's got a really killer suit. Like that's pretty fancy where I come from.
No, it looks uncomfortable and stupid.
Yeah,
So
but
is that man? Do you if he's where you're from? Do you recognize him?
no.
Does he look like this Hitler guy that you used to talk about?
Do I? Oh no, it's not Hitler. Jesus.
Well, you pull back the hair, and
And
actually
just,
there's
just a
there's
really
just a small
long,
mustache.
but it's just
Yeah,
growing
a
straight
long
down.
mustache.
It's
You've
not
seen
anyone.
dinosaurs, you've seen scorpions. Now we're battling Hitler.
This campaign has it all.
I like.
Do I recognize him?
You don't recognize him.
Like, can I
This is
compare
what-
anything from their outfits? Like, were they dressed for a formal party?
The other four do not seem to appear like they're dressed formal. This guy seems out of place among the rest.
Okay. So
There
we
we
can
are.
steal their clothes. That's some good clothes. Y'all
Um,
It's
stole all
totally
my
not
socks.
because this is totally not because I had to find sitting tokens, and that was one of the only of the 3 that I could find.
it's fine. It's fine.
Like, he's not dead. I'm not stealing from a dead guy.
Neither.
True.
Let's wake him up first.
Yeah, here, I'm just gonna grab. How old did the ogre man kind of look like? Did he look just as old as the first guy I looked at?
I would say, yeah, probably about that old.
Alright, I guess it's gonna be the lady. I don't want to hurt like a really old man and just kill him because like his blood won't clot. So I'm just gonna grab her little index finger and just poke Titan's Bane into it until it draws blood.
All right. There is no response.
Oh, that's not good.
Would it help at all if I cast detect magic? I mean, I think we all pretty much know.
It could hurt.
Okay, I'll cast.
If you tell us what color it is, Yuri Kiriko, sir, I can tell you what school it goes to.
Okay, I will cast detect magic.
All right. Cast detect magic. You cast detect magic. You see an aura of a color that you are not familiar with. I believe.
What's the color? I mean, you don't have
It's
to tell.
It's like seeing. So usually magic kind of radiates just a solid color. This is radiating kind of a white with like blue kind of blobs kind of shooting off from it, disappearing as it
acting like it's
comes out.
almost 2 types mixed together.
Or more.
Not quite. It seems like it's more of a type that you've just never seen.
Eye magic.
Time magic, you say? That sounds interesting.
That's gotta be a thing.
Temporal, like
That's a big word.
tempura shrimp.
That's what I thought.
Temporal shrimp. Oh, that's definitely a thing in D&D. There's got to be temporal shrimp.
Oh yeah. Just giving Bigfoot credit for knowing a big word and then just go straight to shrimp. It's like, oh, there it is.
Can I try and cast dispel magic?
You can. Let's see.
Tempura shrimp, dispel magic.
Do I have anything?
All right. What level are you casting dispel magic at?
I'm going to cast this. I'm gonna just go 1 up and say 4th level.
Okay. I need you to. Do you know what your spell casting bonus is?
It is.
It's wisdom plus
Oh,
proficiency. So it'd be 4 plus
Probably
4.
Yeah, it's +8.
Okay. Give me this is going to be an ability check. It's going to be a d20 plus 8.
Okay.
Your DC is a 19.
Oh.
You can do.
Oh!
All right.
No!
There is no negative effect for Nat wanting it outside of just failing.
Rote's
But
hair starts to grow
the spell
long as
does
he
fail.
falls unconscious.
You try
Start to
to
get wrinkly.
cast the spell, and as you like touch them to cast the dispel magic on them, your hand is kind of shunted away a little bit.
Yeah.
The weird thing is, it doesn't feel like your hand was so much shunted away as it was reversed away.
Like it got rewinded.
Like gravity?
Yeah, like it got rewinded.
Oh.
Ooh, creepy. I hate
Like
this.
it's a weird feeling because it's like you're moving and then you just suddenly move the exact same back
So,
Exact same motions.
is there anything else in this room? What's under the table? Or is it solid?
The table is solid. It has a solid base. But as you start looking around you do see standing on the platform behind you, watching you, is the Sphinx you saw or that
God
Guardian
damn,
and
we've been so
Oh.
focused on these guys. There's just
Earlier.
been a Sphinx watching us. Since, guys.
I'm assuming the
Big
Sphinx
Sphinx.
does not. I'm assuming the Sphinx does not like. It isn't like reacting to like all the time things going on around us. It's just
No.
there.
She's got plenty of time. She's just waiting.
Oh,
Hello?
She begins to speak. It says, "Now you will be tested to see your aptitude.
Oh.
This will be an individual test.
Oh.
Now, this is going to be a test of duos. We're gonna... Actually, hang on. There's 7 of y'all. 2 teams of 2, 1 team of 3. And you may pair yourselves.
Hello?
Hello.
hello. I'm really good at tests.
Do you think it would
Alright.
be prudent
I
to
think-
create teams that are well-rounded? You know, put the physically strong with the magically abled, and
Yes, and I also think like me, you, and Yuri should split up between the 3 groups, so each group has like, no offense, guys, but like a really smart person.
You alive, Kate?
Catherine. Nope.
don't know what's going on.
Better make sure your wife's not dead.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
You want to take a break here real quick?
Looks like you're muted.
Yeah, we can go ahead and take a break here.
Go poop, David.
Way ahead of you.
Go do that Hershey squirt.
I haven't seen you leave. You must have got the bucket.
My tummy stopped all the rumbling, so like I've been fortunate, but I'm gonna go just like pop a blood vessel to see if I can force this one.
Yeah.
I
Empty the tank.
Kate.
Oh, he turned his camera off.
Oh,
That fucked everything up, David. Now everything's all screwy now. I'll be right back.
all right, Kate. We're taking a quick break.
I'm gonna take this dude's suit.
Do it. The cursed suit of the Dindala.
Hey, the dog got some style, dog.
I just love that this token is basically Hitman.
Yeah, it is. Ogre Man and his 2 brothers. Is that a Rhodes chair?
No, the description said that there were a dozen chairs surrounding, and I forgot one.
So I'm thinking.
Do we get to pick the teams, or is that a Sphinx thing?
Yes, y'all can pick the teams here.
Okay, I want Rhodes or Alexander. Oh, never mind. We're not doing that yet. We're on break.
I mean, we can like kind of just talk about like who we think should be grouped up. That way, when they get back, we can give them like a loose idea of what we've done, and they can make interjections. I'm kind of thinking like me, Yuri, Kirikos, all separate groups. Big Fuck, Barty, and Rote separate groups. So that's the smart and the strong. Each have one in each group.
I call Rhodes and Alexandra.
You want to be the group of 3?
Yep.
Okay, I'm kind of thinking Big Fuck and Kirikos together, and me and the captain together. That way, because like it's like something to do with wisdom. If you group me and Big Fuck together, we're fucked. Whereas the captain has decent wisdom.
I have 1 whole wisdom.
Yeah, that's 2 wisdom above me. Because I'm at -1. I think that's kind of a good grouping, don't y'all think?
I do everything.
Oof.
Everything but strength.
Everything but strength.
And con?
Yeah, but that's not usually a thing.
It was.
She just
I mean,
dunks your head in water.
I'm
It's like,
talking-
hold your breath for 10 minutes.
I do every ability, I mean.
What is this? Would you rather?
Every ability except athletics.
Terrible, terrible movie.
I'm not
Oh, yeah. The one with the like, would you rather get a razor blade and slit your eye open?
Or literally hold your breath for 10
Or
minutes.
hold your breath for 10 minutes.
That's why I was like, that is literally one of the challenges.
Yeah. God, I haven't thought about that movie for so long. It
God,
was such a bad movie.
It's such a fucking horrible movie.
Like, it's just horrific. I think we all watched it together.
We watched it together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just, golly.
I've got my eyeball.
Would you rather?
It's a shitty horror movie.
Yeah, it was a shitty horror movie where they.
I'm sorry, it's not even a horror movie. It's a shitty torture porn.
Yeah, it's just torture porn. Like, they all get invited by like a rich person, and they're like, if you win the Would You Rather game, you get anything you want. Like, so people are like cons, and like they could have their records expunged if they win and stuff like that. It has Sasha Grey, the porn star, in it.
Oh.
It was like one of her first like real movies after whatever that TV show Entourage.
Yeah, Entourage, and then the movie with Elijah Wood.
Mm-hmm. But like, yeah, one of the things was, would you rather get a razor blade and slit one of your eyeballs, or hold your breath for like 5 or 10 minutes?
I'm pretty sure it was 10.
I'm
because
thinking
they're
it was
meant
10,
to
yeah.
not be winnable, basically. And then if you try to refuse or back out, they just force you to do it anyway. So a dude will come up and he'll just hold your head underwater for 10 minutes.
Wow, that sounds so interesting.
Yeah. Here, let me just spoil the movie so that you never have to watch it. The girl is there because her brother has cancer. She wins. Her brother dies of cancer before she gets the money. That's how the movie ends. Great movie.
That's a.
I think that chair's too big for you, Yuri.
Feels just right.
But yeah, you didn't have to worry about me ever watching that. I had never planned on it.
Good, but just in case, I spoiled it for you.
I mean,
that way you can look at it and go, "Oh, that's that terrible movie."
I mean, I like a good terrible movie, just like the next guy. But terrible.
I like
horror
good
movies.
terrible movies.
Yeah,
like
we were expecting it to be like a bad movie, but we didn't expect it to be torture porn.
Yeah.
Bad horror movies they're just bad.
Yeah.
Usually, I mean, I guess every once in a while you get a gem, but
The Lost Pastor.
Is that a horror movie though?
Is it?
was the
Oh no,
one with
I watch a dude on YouTube who reviews mostly horror movies, and he reviewed it, so
Zombievers.
I assumed it was
There was
I wouldn't know.
Zombievers.
Zombievers.
Zombie beavers, and if they bit you, you turn into a zombie beaver.
You turn into a beaver.
Like you grow buck fangs, a beaver tail.
Oh, that's fun.
No. Hear me out.
I hear that. That actually sounds like a good one.
Oh, it was a great, terrible movie.
Oh, you know what? I fucking what Trolls, one of the troll movies.
Oh yeah.
Wait, the
Not
animated
not the
troll movie or
animated
the other
one.
Troll Hunters.
No, the one where he's like, they're eating him, and then they're gonna eat me. Oh my god. That one. I think that was like Trolls 2.
I think it was, yeah.
Classic. I take it back. You can get good bad horror movies.
Yeah, like the first Leprechaun, like first and second Leprechaun movie. Those were good bad horror movies.
The fuck?
I was gonna say Birdemic, but Birdemic's not a horror movie. That's just
Dumb.
dumb. Yeah. I don't know how they made a movie that dumb, but they sure did. God bless them.
The OG Evil Dead were good dumb horror movies.
The original Evil Dead was like an earnest attempt at a horror.
Oh,
movie.
it was earnest, and then like it was just done very badly, and they just leaned into it.
Yeah, the second one was just I watched the second one. I don't remember. It just felt like it's just the same movie, but
It was literally the same movie but they're self-aware and they had better graphics.
Mm-hmm.
And then the third movie is just
crazy. Let's fucking go inside the book to medieval times.
Huh?
Here's a question: has anybody ever seen the 2 sequels to Blair Witch?
I've seen, I think the second one where like they're inside a big house or like storage building or something, and it's got the guy from Burn Notice in it.
I think I gotcha. There was a third one.
Yeah, I hadn't seen the third
barely
one.
anybody ever even knew about.
Yeah.
But I watched a little quick review on it on YouTube one time, and it was just like, yeah, the studio who did this got the rights to Blair Witch, and then they just said, fuck it. It just ruined everything.
I mean, the first Blair Witch is creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
It is
fantastic.
It is a good horror movie.
It's been about 10 minutes. What's our people status?
Kate was having to reboot her computer, and it decided it was a good time to do a Windows update.
Nice. The best.
It shouldn't take long.
Gotta love Windows.
She was having a really weird problem with Discord that we couldn't figure out, so we did a hard reboot.
Oh, I heard her when we had a break.
She wasn't able to hear y'all.
Oh.
But I'll see how it's going.
I need to get the ticket for
D&D?
Yeah, D&D.
Yeah. We told Neil, that he could grab a ticket next to us. We told him like a week and a half ago. He was like, okay, yeah, I'll get one near you. Then the next week, he was like, yeah, I need to see if I can get that ticket. And I'm just like, Neil, you're not going to get it.
It's probably too late for him now. Like,
yeah.
I'm lucky. Like I'm in fucking
tonight.
Lubbock. I can get a ticket.
Yeah. But he goes, I'll totally check it tonight whenever we get home from the gym. And then the next day, him and Nikita come over. We were talking about it a little bit. And Neil was like, oh, yeah, I still need to get that ticket. I was like, Neil, you said you were going to even check last night. I'm like, dude, it's fucking too late.
What time was it? 9:20 on the 31st?
I don't remember.
Is it Discord? I can check the Discord.
31st is Friday, right?
Yeah.
There it is.
I forget, what's the dates of the It's Memorial Day weekend, right?
Yeah, 20. Had it written down in the Bachelor Party Discord. 26th through the 29th.
Okay. Of May.
Yeah, so it's a
Yeah.
Friday through a Monday.
Okay. I'll
Wait, what?
I'll let my boss know I need those days off.
Yeah, you should only need Friday, and you don't work Saturdays, right?
Yeah, no, I don't work Saturdays.
Yeah, so
Sundays.
you would
I was
just
gonna
need.
go ahead and take Monday too, because.
Well, Monday's Memorial Day.
Right. Oh, that's true. Gotcha.
Wait, what? I'm confused. What?
About what?
What are y'all talking about?
Going to the ranch for Memorial Day weekend.
Right. You were just talking about, like, tickets. I don't.
Oh, for
Oh,
the
that's
Dungeons
the
and
D&D
Dragons movie.
Oh,
back.
okay. Like, I was like tickets, and then that I was like, wait, what? I guess I missed something in
Just looking at
translation
upcoming
there.
events.
Yeah, you didn't know you needed to have a ticket to go to South Texas?
Yeah, I just, that's what was confusing me. I was like, I didn't recall ever need to have that. So,
Oh,
Yeah.
David, how can I pay you back? Zelle, Venmo, of those?
Zell.
Zelle?
Hand job.
Yeah. Yeah.
boob job.
Ash can watch if she wants.
I think a Carter Handy is worth a little bit more than $14.
I appreciate that.
Okay, cool. Would it be worth seeing the D&D movie in a D-Box theater? Or should I just get a regular ticket?
I don't know. I've never been to a D-Box.
We've got
Should
we've
go
got
to
regular
Alamo.
tickets.
Well, Alamo doesn't have one at 9 o'clock. It's either 7:30 or 10:30. And I want to try and get it at about the same time as y'all, so we all get home about the same time. D-Box is the one that like has the moving chair, I think.
Yeah, it like rumbles or something like that.
Yeah.
What
as
time
I
is the
know.
movie, David?
9:15.
You're
Our
not
movie.
David.
You know, yeah, 9:15.
Oh,
Was it 15 or 45? Let me double
I'm
check.
looking at the message you sent in Discord
Ah,
right now.
okay. Coolio.
sweet.
Oh yeah, there's only 2 people that have purchased tickets for it. So
Damn. Where are all the D&D players in Lubbock?
They moved it house.
yeah, they moved.
Mood, yeah. Or like they're gonna pirate it.
Right.
Well, and a lot of people in Lubbock don't purchase the ticket a week in advance. They buy like a day or 2 in advance.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was my experience working in a theater. It's like a lot of people, you wouldn't, unless it was like a really big movie,
Yeah.
people didn't typically buy in advance. Like, maybe like a few days beforehand, they will, but even with big movies, it would usually be fairly close before they
Yeah,
start
it'd be like the
pre-purchasing.
day or 2 before.
It depends on the movie.
Yeah, it depends on the movie. Like Endgame, that's going to be something like someone that's probably going to buy a week in advance.
Yeah, so some big like Avengers, that would be like a couple weeks beforehand. I could like check ticket availability on those movies, and some people there'd be quite a bit pre-sold for like at least like the first weekend. Obviously, I mean, I don't know why you would pre-purchase for anything past that, really. I don't miss that place.
Guess who's back?
It's the Catherine.
Can y'all hear me?
I hear you.
I hear you. Can you hear me, Catherine?
No. That's not Okay, so I connected on my phone.
Oh.
So I'm
He
just
has
gonna
the most
go.
cursed computer Discord account I've ever seen. I witnessed this shit. There was no user error. Her shit is just like broken. I don't know
You
what
might
is
try
going
it
on.
and delete it and then re-download it. It might have got corrupted somehow.
Probably.
Well, like even like her like on her phone when she was signing up, she had a cursed account.
What you need to do is when you get into the new place, you need to start setting Kate up with her own setup. So you look kind of like David and Ash's office, where she has her setup and then theirs, and then you look at each other.
Yeah, get Kate a streamer set up.
I definitely want to work up to that eventually.
Yeah.
We're gonna be kind of broke for a little bit.
Oh, true.
Alrighty. It's starting to get a little bit late here.
Yeah,
Let's
so
go ahead and pick back up.
Okay, I'm
we did a
gonna
loose
share my.
discussion. Sorry, you go ahead, Kate.
Oh, nothing. I was just gonna let y'all know I'm gonna look at Garen's screen.
Okay.
Okay.
We did a loose discussion on groups. Me, Kirikos, Yuri on separate teams. Big Fuck wrote Barty on separate teams. And I think Barty would go with me. Big Fuck go with Kirikos. Alexandra and Rote go with Yuri. Does that sound good to y'all? Do y'all want to switch it up?
No, I got 18.
Sounds good to me.
Doesn't sound like there'd be any issues.
Like, the only reason, like I said, like Kirikos and Big Fuck and me and Barty was if me and Big Fuck got grouped together and it became a wisdom thing, we're fucked.
Fuck anyways, let's do it.
All right. As you split into your teams, the Sphinx. Wait. I have the wrong token for this one. It doesn't have an eagle head. This is the one with the lady face.
Okay.
She comes up to the first group. She says, your first test is as this. Answer carefully. Light as a feather. Even the strongest human can't keep me for more than a few minutes. Who am I?
I fucking hate riddles. Light as a feather, strongest human can only keep you for a few minutes.
So this is Damon and Barty.
Light as a feather. Even the strongest human can only keep it for a few moments.
This for a few minutes.
For a few minutes. Before we answer, can we converse with one another before we give the answer?
Just the two of you.
Yeah, just us two.
Right.
Okay. So Barty, I'm kind of thinking like breath, like it's light as a feather, but like you can only hold it for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Do you have any ideas? Like that's the only thing that's coming to my fucking mind.
Yeah, that was the only thing I was thinking, but I don't know.
You want to go with
trying to-
breath?
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense to me. So we're gonna go with breath.
I think you're muted.
She stares at you for a moment and then nods her head. Says, pass, as she moves on to the next two.
Yeah.
Kriakos and Big Fuck. What's taller than the Tower of Praxis, but infinitely lighter?
Oh, I'm so glad we didn't get this one.
Yeah, I have no idea what Tower Praxis is.
I don't
That's
know.
Sidon's tower.
That's Sidon's
Praxis
tower.
either.
Okay.
But this is only for Big Fuck and Kriakos to discuss.
The only thing that comes to mind maybe a rainbow.
Because it's lighter.
It's weightless. It's light.
Um,
It's light and it's tall. That's the only thing I can think of that meets both those.
um,
Do you have any ideas?
I forget. Was this riddle said to us, or is it inscribed?
Is spoken to you. I can
Uh,
repeat it if you want, though.
I asked the forces that be to repeat.
What's taller than the Tower of Praxis, but infinitely lighter?
So David has heard a similar riddle. I don't know if they share an answer, but there's no way Big Fuck. How smart is Big Fuck?
Yeah,
Don't
like-
worry about in character knowledge. This is a riddle more for the players.
Okay, then, and if that's the case, I think the answer is the tower's shadow.
Oh, that's. I would never have thought that. I was thinking something
I
completely
think
different.
That's a better answer than what I had. I'm comfortable going with what you have.
But like, it's also dependent upon where the sun is.
I think it makes sense though because it's actually connected to the tower and it's not arbitrarily connected like my rainbow guess.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the tower shadow.
She stares at you for a moment before nodding, saying that is correct.
Oh,
God.
fuck, guys. It's
Oh,
us.
thank God. I was gonna say, like, if that was ours, I was gonna say hope.
Hope is light.
I was thinking like sky.
My hope is heavy as fuck.
Because I figured sky is taller. It's taller than any structure, right? And
That's a good
I
guess.
would wager a guess and say people don't realize that the like atmosphere is like made of stuff. So I'm gonna guess that like it'd be light. People's impression of the sky would be it's light.
It's
Right.
the concept of the sky, not the actual
concept.
sky.
Plus, light has a double meaning, and it's the sky is light.
That
Not all
bitch
the
is
time.
lit up.
Ooh. Alright.
All right, final three. Yuri,
Oh,
Alexandra, and Rote.
Oh god.
I had confidence and I heard the questions.
I know.
This
I don't
one,
like riddles.
I don't feel like this one's much more of a riddle, but oh well. One day, King Lysis Archalander's buffoon was sentenced to death, but was allowed to choose how he would die. How did the buffoon avoid his fate?
Oh, I know this one. The same way we're about to die. From old age.
What?
The buffoon got to choose his fate, so he chose to die of old age.
A die? Ah, okay. I'll go
Oh.
with it. That is cool. I like that answer.
Okay, we're about to die of old age.
R.I.P. B.I.G.
The
I
Sphinx
go
looks
with
at
that
you.
answer.
Yeah, everybody good with that answer? Three of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know who that is, so.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who he is.
Okay.
The Sphinx stares upon you before nodding its head, turning around, walking back to the center of the center of the platform, and saying, "Congratulations, you have passed the test of intelligence."
Awesome.
And as each of you blink, the Sphinx disappears, as does the temple around you, and you are back in the forest.
Oh, fuck.
We gotta pass the trials. The 3 trials that we see in our minds.
You hear an echoing roar across the island
Oh, fuck.
Oh god.
as the
Y'all, that
first
marks.
roar sounds.
Did we ask that Sphinx earlier if the roars were in quick succession?
I think this is a Jesus thing where the rooster crows 3 times. So
Who's
we gotta
Jesus?
I told you a little bit about Jesus.
I told
Bring
you about it.
Christianity to D&D.
Yeah. Well, would you like to hear about our Lord and Savior?
So I'm gonna just start thinking real hard. Do I remember anything about this island now?
The other 2 locations come to mind. There
Right.
is a point high up on a mountain with a large viewing device, and there is a pit that reaches down to the depths of the earth, filled with stars.
Do I remember arriving here on the Ultras?
You do currently.
Okay. Age check.
AIDS?
Age.
Check my
looks-
nuts.
Everybody looks the same age. Good thing
Alright.
everybody gave the correct answers.
Alright, yep. My nuts are hanging where they should be. What do y'all think? Like, I'm remembering like a bottomless pit with a bunch of stars in it, or like a high point on a mountain with like a viewing glass.
Can I think really hard about my apartment?
You can.
Like, conjure it with my mind.
In your mind, you're almost there like it was yesterday, but you open your eyes and there is nothing in the forest.
I tried.
What do y'all think? Mountain or bottom of a pit?
Hey. Bottom of the pit, because that's where we'll always end up, right? Heyo.
Bottom of the pit? Bottom of the pit?
Hey,
Bottom of the pit.
before we leave, you want to help me get this guy's suit off of him?
He is gone.
He's gone.
Oh,
You turn around to look
no.
back at the table and it is no longer there.
No socks?
No socks.
I don't have any socks anymore.
We all have a pair of your socks.
I gave away my last pair.
You know what, Yuri? Like we have a clean slate here. You can have your socks back.
I look at those nasty ass fucking socks.
I keep them clean with prestidigitation.
Oh yeah, that's true, right? I give them extra prestidigitation.
I mean, granted, they're a little stretched out because I don't know what they're. I'm just fascinated by the stretchiness.
Oh.
That's called elastic.
So, everybody to start thinking about the pit with the stars.
I fell into the pit.
We fell
Alright, about
into the pit.
As y'all begin to try to remember the pit of stars, you notice that a portion of the forest seems thinner than it used to. And while you're looking, like, you're like really focusing on the pit of stars, you see just a few trees away, just a large clearing.
We found the pit.
Now, does that just appear, or have we been walking for minutes?
It would like
we're trying to recreate what happened this last time, so we start
right.
walking.
If y'all just stand still and try to imagine the pit, you go nowhere.
Pit.
But
Yeah.
if you are actively walking and you're trying to reach the destination, you appear there.
Me, at the very least, I would just try and recreate what happened and start walking.
Right. So then, yeah. Within a few steps after trying to find the pit, a large clearing is visible to you. As y'all step out of the tree line, you see there is a singular. It's kind of strange. It looks like an automaton of sorts, but not like one you have ever seen before.
What is that thing?
It's
Is
a
it big or small?
About medium.
humanoidous shape,
Ish,
size.
yes.
Where's the Sphinx? Sphinx check.
You look around. You don't see a sphinx.
Maybe he's
Go
supposed
talk.
to get. Maybe he's supposed to give us our test.
Alright, let's go talk to the butler.
All right. You approach the unit standing in the middle of the field, or in the middle of the clearing, and behind him, as you walk up, you can see a large pit in the ground. As you approach, he says, "Welcome, heroes, lords, ladies," and he takes a deep bow.
Ladies, I start looking around.
Oh.
Who's a chick?
Lady. Hey, Seraphina,
like
where are you
a-
going? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, just Seraphine is here all of a sudden.
I think it's an automated response, Damon. He just says that.
It is not
Well,
an automated response.
Oh,
Dang.
Oh, hello. How are you? I'm gonna reach out my hand. I'm gonna shake his hand.
I'm fantastic, my lord. As he takes your hand, he kneels and try like in an act of reverence.
Aw, I like him.
He stands back up and says, "Welcome back to the Pit of Stars."
Oh,
oh, am I the
Welcome
now
back.
or am I the memory? I am the now because the memory happened before, so we are now the now.
Yes.
What?
Alright.
Sure.
This big fuck's nose is bleeding.
Aneurysm, stroke.
Are you supposed to give us our next test?
I'm pointing you in the right direction. The right direction is that way. He points behind him.
I'm assuming
So-
towards the pit.
Yes. As you look over the edge of the pit, you see there is a set of stairs that skirts the outside of the pit, going in a ring down.
Where did you come from, Mr. Fantastic?
That information is unknown.
What does that mean, Mr. Fantastic?
I have no recollection of how I got here, or how long it has been.
That sucks.
Is this some super intelligent AI that's been put into a body?
Possibly. My designation is 01.
Can we call you Mr. Fantastic?
Mr. Fantastic's a great name.
Do you want to come back on the ship with us?
Yeah.
I am the property of the one above. To steal me would be a dire mistake,
Oh, we're
as
not
you will
stealing.
be unmade.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
not stealing if you agree to come with us.
Yeah.
As I blow away the banish spell just because I was gonna try it.
You're like starting to do it. And you're like, maybe not.
Maybe not. Let's rethink that one.
Is the one above the one who roars?
That is one of the ones above. I am servant to the one above.
Is that the Sphinx?
No.
Oh.
Oh.
How much danger are we in?
As much as you were last time.
Great.
Awesome.
Are we-
Well, you know what,
How
bud?
long ago was it when we came here last time? How long has it been since
It
we've
kind of
seen
looks
you?
up for a second. Calculating. Calculating. Calculating.
Oh, you fucking broke it, Rote.
It has been approximately 1,753 years.
But I'm
Guys, I'm
17.
35 years
check.
old.
I checked my nuts.
They're right where they've been.
I'm gonna ask it to describe the creature thing that we were just talking about. Not the thing that the one above that, but the one below.
The one that's roaring.
Mhm.
Yeah. Can you describe it?
That is The Androsphinx. He is the one who decides the fate of those in this country.
We were
Awesome.
sent by the exiled one above to say what's up.
What's
you
up?
remember the Lotus Witch?
Records indicate no exiled one above.
An exiled sphinx?
Can
Oh,
you see?
yes, you're talking about the Lotus Witch.
Yes.
Is this
Yeah.
correct?
Yes, she's a
Yes.
good friend of ours.
I'd like to know more.
You know what?
The Lotus Witch was banished from this island many years ago for being too impatient.
Yeah, it checks out.
Yeah, that checks out. Ugh. You know what? But we're kind of on a time crunch here. We got 2 more roars left before we're all gonna die. So you know what? We'll talk to you later.
Wait. What? Who's the one above all?
The one above all goes by and it like statics out.
Oh fuck!
Damn it, Yuri! You broke him.
I want to keep him.
Well, we'll ask the Sphinx if we can keep him.
Okay.
But I
Give
guess
him a
start
blank
going
check.
down the pit.
Yep.
No
Yeah.
blank checks.
But if we get Mr. Fantastic,
I like how you say that as we go down.
Start walking down the pit.
All right.
After you said that, you just see another spell fizzle out of my hands. Well, there goes sending. There goes-
We fell into the pit.
All right. Y'all begin the descent down the spiral staircase, leaving 01 behind you.
Yeah, we'll leave Chromus and the lizard mounts up there too with them.
Okay. As you begin to descend, those of you, anybody that looks down into the center of the pit as they're walking, you feel the pull as it seems like it's trying to almost pull you into it. Looking too long down there begins to give you a headache. But if anybody continues past that to try to continue staring down into the void, let me know.
No, I'm like really paranoid and I'm just watching my feet.
this is my thing. I look into the abyss.
Me too.
Oh God.
Okay. Anybody who is looking into the abyss, give me
Is
a
dead.
wisdom saving throw.
First one is me.
Oh,
Am I
Yuri.
lucky?
Yes, please. Yeah, okay.
oh
Oh my
No,
God.
no.
Second one is Ro-
No.
She would have probably an inspiration. Maybe. I don't know.
Even if you have inspiration.
I have no inspiration.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
God.
think you do.
Oh God.
Is she
Bless
dead?
you.
Is she? Thank
she
you.
Does
Is she
on
dead?
This old sheet I have. Do you remember ever using it?
Mm,
Yeah, probably.
All right.
Oh
Well,
God.
man, I'm gonna take you at your word here. If you say that you don't think that you've used it, then
She did think
I'm
she
gonna
did.
believe you.
Use it.
She
Okay.
thinks she did, yeah.
Yeah.
trying to see the wording on this real quick.
Dun, dun, dun.
Can I channel Divinity Prophetic Trance? Maybe?
You can, yeah.
Okay.
Well, if you're trying to do it as like a reaction to
No,
failing the saving
not
throw,
really. Not now. Not as a reaction now. Too late. But I just want to do it for us.
Okay. So for the next 10 minutes, you're in the prophetic trance.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
So then, Rote, as you look down into the void, everybody else who looked into it, you felt the pull of it, and you were able to reject it. Rote, you look down, and it begins to pull your mind even further and further, and right before you start to fall in, you regain yourself, you reel back, your consciousness retreats into your mind, and you are afflicted with paralysis.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
It's better than falling,
guys.
but
Don't look in the pit.
Well, that could have been worse. You okay there?
I can't move.
And there's no response from Rote.
Oh,
you can't move, so you can't talk.
I just don't even look at you. I
Who's
think I'm
on
there.
carrying?
Yuri,
Wrote
You said
Yuri, what's in the pit?
I saw. Did I see anything?
Looking down, you see void and stars.
You looked
That's it.
again.
Well, the first time.
I don't know. Let me check.
Oh no, let me check again.
Let me check it. Look again. Make another saving throw.
It was yes, stars, man. I think we're supposed to avoid it. I feel like it's gonna get stronger as we go down.
Ah, fuck.
Roast looks fucked.
Can
gonna-
I do like an Arcana check to see if there's a magical affliction on her?
You can.
While he's doing that, Big Fuck is ignoring the warning out of pure morbid curiosity and will glance into the pit.
God damn it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh
Jesus
my
Christ, I said,
fucking
don't
god.
look at the pit.
Oh, shit!
damn it.
The
Don't look at-
big and hoof.
Before
And a
damn it,
roof.
fuck. Okay, replace. I can't replace Randall's because it's fucked.
I
But I
fucking
replace Kriakos' 4 with 13.
Are you looking in the pit too? No, that's his Arcana.
That's
his Arcana. Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
So 13 plus 5 goes to an 18.
I
Yeah.
become a fucking vegetable.
Okay, with the 18, Krikos, you can tell that this is not a magical effect. This is a reaction to almost having your mind destroyed, or its mind like over encumbered, overburdened. I don't know, overwhelmed. There we go.
I'm pretty overwhelmed.
Well, this portal is not for the faint of heart, as I guess Randall found out too.
As
It's
you
just
say
snapping in
that-
front of his face.
As you say that, Big Fuck begins your choice:
Convulsing.
screaming, laughing, or weeping, and you become incapacitated.
Oh.
Why not all three?
I think weeping.
All right. You look down into the void. The void stares back at what could have been. You begin to weep.
I weep and I weep until eventually I just become like catatonic.
Mm-hmm. We'll say, let's see. Yeah, it'd be a little bit longer, but yeah. Just note, y'all are on a narrow staircase on the side of the pit into the void. Like, there's not a lot of room for all of you to be moving around and trying to access each other. So just be aware of that.
Don't fall in the pit, big
So I was gonna ask old Big Fuck here to carry a rope, but that doesn't seem as viable of an option right now.
You know, I am even so, like I am a big boy. Road's like fucking what, 2,000 pounds?
Yeah, I'm pretty heavy.
Not a ton. That's a car.
Well, yeah.
700 pounds.
Well,
How
we
much
can't leave rope
does
behind. What do we
Centaur
do?
weigh?
Well, I mean,
What?
a centaur at the upper body, they stood around 7 feet, weighed 2,100 pounds.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're a ton.
Yeah, I mean they weigh as much as a horse, which can range from 1,500 to 2,200.
I wasn't gonna pick this girl up.
No, I was thinking you and Barty would be able to.
Now
Throw-
who?
Sorry.
Break them down, Damon.
All I was gonna say was, you know, now you have a 350-pound minotaur to add on top of that.
God damn it.
We're big boys.
Let's say, Randall, yours subsides after about 2 minutes.
2 what?
2 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
I throw a vial out into the abyss. What happens?
Guys,
goes
stop
down.
playing with the horrible
and
mind
disappears.
rape.
All right,
I-
I fly out into the middle of the abyss without looking at it.
Okay. I'll say it is very hard to keep where you're at flying.
I'm not gonna fly way out, just a little bit.
I get you. It's like there is something almost sucking you down. There is
Yeah, no,
not
I get that.
a
I
whole
get
lot of air here to keep aloft with your wings. It is tough.
Okay, if I can, I'll go back because that's what I was trying
Okay.
to see if the object was falling faster or not than normal.
I don't want. I'm not looking in, but I just want to see what I would roll if I were to look in.
Okay.
Just out of curiosity.
That's you thinking about it.
Yeah, that's.
Thinking about it's like, yeah, I probably wouldn't do
I don't
do
know,
well.
guys. I looked
Yeah.
into it and I was just fine.
I've considered my options, and I'm not looking.
Maybe I just got more mental willpower,
Let's see.
All right.
Damn it. I was gonna have Rope make a dexterity saving throw, but yeah, paralyzed. Rope, as you're paralyzed, you are retreated into your mind. Something thunks you in the back of the head. Take 1 point of damage and you shake the paralyzation off.
Nice. Take a point of damage.
Time to start going down, right?
All right. Nobody look into the fucking pit anymore. Just
Are you
look
okay,
at your
bro?
feet.
Staring is not nice.
I'll look into the pit.
Wisdom saving throw.
Ah, yeah. Wait.
Arm. See
I
him
replaced
look
my
for the
roll with
pit.
a 12, so it's 19.
See
Okay,
No,
him,
it's
you
not.
succeed.
Yeah, it's 19. Okay.
Yeah,
see
you
him
succeed.
look at the pit. Can I throw a? Oh, never mind.
What did
What's
I
up?
see when I did it?
You
Same
already
thing?
said you already said the roll.
Yeah. You look down. You see just a black void of stars that just kind of like ever so slowly swirling a little bit.
All right. You know,
Uh,
just use prophetic trance because we're just gonna lose it anyway in here in a couple minutes.
At this point, anybody who looks back up towards the top of the pit, you can no longer see the top of the pit. You see a stairwell rising up into a void.
That's so creepy.
This
I think we gotta
it's that-
jump in the pit.
No, we walk down. We don't jump into the pit. We don't look at the pit. We keep
jump
walking.
to the pit.
I think we gotta jump in the pit.
Last time you jumped through something that looked like that, you nearly got eaten by a giant space whale.
Is Big
But-
Fuck back up after these 2 minutes? I'm assuming so, since
Yes, you're fine
okay.
after the 2 minutes.
Okay, Big Fuck's gonna propose. We go with Yuri's idea and jump into the pit.
I hate all of you.
I will jump into
I
the pit.
actively refuse.
I will jump into the pit because worst case, I can just fly out.
Yeah, but Alexandra couldn't fly and she has actual wings. It kind of happened while you were weeping.
I had trouble flying. Yeah.
I'll jump in the pit.
Don't you fucking do it.
Do you actually do it? You
No, I'm
going
not
through
saying
doing
I
it?
jump. I'm saying I'll jump in the pit.
Oh, okay.
No, nobody's going suicidal on me.
think
I don't know what the
so.
fuck is happening here, but you've all gone crazy.
I don't know what you saw in there that I didn't, but nothing is telling me that that is a good idea.
We walked down for like 5 minutes.
All right, I'm gonna cast divination.
Okay.
I'm asking my god, what happens if I jump in this pit?
Wheel. Oh, sorry. Whoa. No. Whoa.
No,
I forgot which one was which.
It's all. It's all.
Good one.
That's augury. I'm
Oh,
asking
that's
you a
augury.
question. You offer a truthful reply on the first question. Any questions if before a long rest is kind of like yeah. It can be a short phrase, whatever, a rhyme.
The
an
answer
omen.
the answer you receive back is bad things.
Uh-oh.
I think I gotta jump in the pit.
Yuri, it's a great idea to jump in the pit. My god says so.
Yuri,
Me?
no.
His God says it's a good idea to jump in the pit.
No.
Oh yes, we all know Alexandra's god.
I absolutely try to stop him the minute he even looks like he's about to do it.
All right.
Just kidding.
Don't make me tie you all up so none of you jump.
Alright, yeah.
Oh God! Everybody tie a rope between each other. The best idea in any D&D campaign.
We
Nah,
walked
I-
for like 10 minutes. and
What
it was
happens if we
just the
drop
same.
What happens if we drop something into the pit
It just
Yeah,
falls.
we already threw a
Alexander
vial.
threw something in.
Oh, I guess I missed that part.
Yeah, nobody actually paid attention to what hit rope.
I thought
Yeah.
that I metaphorically got hit.
Yeah, I did too.
No, you actually got hit by something solid in the back of your head.
Wait, do any of us have seen it?
Yeah, probably.
Was it?
If you were standing right there trying to tend to rote, then you could probably see something fly down from the top of from above you and just pop.
Well, if I looked up, I don't.
Oh
would I
my
get
god.
Anything if I can't see the top of the pit?
Is there shattered glass around rote?
Was
There
it
is.
Alexandria's? It was Alexandria's vial.
Yep. That's fun.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god.
It's a vortex.
Oh,
So now we gotta
If you-
drop in the pit.
If
No.
you take a very never mind.
If we jump in the pit, we will be stuck in an everlasting fall.
But the vial came through.
Yeah, but it went through, and then it came through the top and continued to fall. So we would just ink, 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 ink.
Is anybody looking at the vial?
I would.
Okay. Make a investigation check.
Okay. That's one I never remember. It's always one I think I have a good roll on until I don't.
5.
Sheesh.
Okay. Looking at it doesn't take much to figure out because of the complete discoloration of the glass, but you can tell that this piece of glass is extremely old, and you have no idea how old it is.
Yeah, don't jump in the pit, boys. I think it's a vortex and it ages things. Look, this glass is not looking like anything that would have been made recently anymore.
how long does it take for glass to get old? Like 2 years?
Well, you know, I know you have your fancy technology in your fancy other world, Yuri, but surely just think about a window. Windows last a considerable amount of time.
Okay. So no jumping in the pit.
No jumping in the pit. We just continue to walk. We'll get there.
Just keep walking.
I feel like I need to jump.
Don't look in the pit anymore.
Hurry, no.
Let's just keep going.
Gone.
Just look at your
Alright.
feet.
Y'all continue down the pit. After, say, an hour of continued walking down, you have seen subtle changes in the path. You are no longer in this dark void at this point, but you are just, or a void of stars. You are just in a dark void now. And all you can see below you is the steps of the stairs. I need everybody to make a survival check.
Oh
God.
God, no.
Oh,
Yes,
God.
David.
That one's me. Second one coming up is
16.
rope.
Okay.
Ooh,
Damn it. I have +8 too.
13.
yeah.
11.
22.
All right. Who rolled below a 15?
Kirikos, me, and Rote.
Okay.
Shit. Yeah, I did. Fuck.
The rest of you all eventually find the bottom of the staircase. And before you, you see a large set of stone doors in front of you with carvings of ancient runes. You see 2 sphinx-like shapes on the doors staring down at you that are carved into the stone. And there is, let's see, there is something written above the door. Double check this. Yeah, that figures. There's something written above the door. In does anybody speak or read primordial?
I think Kate actually does if she transforms into
Oh,
a
that's true.
elemental.
Oh yeah.
I also have the comprehend language ritual.
Mm-hmm.
Does it say speak friend and enter?
So I was a little confused. If we failed the check, we
Yeah, well,
You are
didn't find the
still
door though.
nope. You are still on the staircase.
do we just like
Okay,
blink and it's just me, Kirikos, and Rotes?
Yep.
Oh fuck, guys! Where did they fucking jump in the pit?
The three of you, each of the three of you, roll me d4s.
Oh great. First one's me. Oh god.
I'm gonna start charging comprehend language.
The duality of man. Rope.
Second one's Rote,
3 for me.
and a 3 for Damon. Okay. So in fact, no, the three of you are not together.
Oh my fucking god!
Oh my god.
So as you are walking down the stairs, you begin to it starts to lighten up a little bit. The darkness isn't so bad, and you're going like, man, I lost everybody, but I gotta be close. I have to be close. Y'all actually pass each other a few times as you begin finding the staircases starting to become a MC Escher, an Escher kind
Oh my
of
god.
thing where Rote is actually on the bottom of the staircase walking up, and Kriakos is walking down the same set of stairs on the top side.
Rikos, how'd you get up there?
You tell me. I was just walking down. How? There's only one way to go. How did this get all messed up?
What the fuck are y'all doing over there?
Yeah, David, what are you doing over there?
Why are you upside down?
Why are you upside down?
Eventually, you stop seeing each other, and the only thing that drives you forward is the knowledge that somewhere your friends have to be here. You have to find them. There's no way that your friends would just leave you behind. But with the amount of time it's taking, you're starting to think, man, at this point, they have to have found the exit and probably even gotten off the island. Maybe even saved Mitros at this point.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Kriakos, you are walking for another 10 years
Holy fuck.
before you find the bottom of the staircase and rejoin with your allies.
What?
Do I even
Damon.
have sanity?
You do still have your sanity. Wait, actually, hang on.
That's a long time to be walking.
Yeah, that is actually a long time.
What's scaring me is I'm 30 and she's probably 40.
Yep.
No food, no water, no contact, just 10 years of sandcase. You're not sane after that.
I'm fucking 47.
It's kind of a magical effect, though, so it
Yes.
might have played with the mind.
Fucking 47.
But yes, Damon, it takes you 30 more years, and Rogue, it takes you 40.
Oh, fuck. So, I'm 70.
Did we age?
Yeah, like do we
Yes.
do like our hair grow and everything?
You do physically age.
I'm 70 years old.
Well, I got the beard I want and the hairstyle I want that I was aiming to grow.
Right.
You said 40 years?
Yeah, 40 for you, 30 for me. Garen rolled the best.
Yeah, I got off lucky. I'm just kind of I'm like in my late 30s now.
Garen, oh Jesus. Roll me a D4. 4? Okay.
Add another 40 years.
Your madness comes in the form of being deafened.
He's fucking deaf. Psychosemantic deaf.
Like permadeath?
You're not sure?
Oh my god. I guess you want us to do that too?
Hang on just a second. Damon, you were 30, right?
Yeah.
Do you have anything on you, Damon? Important?
Like,
an object that is significantly important to you.
let me look. It'd either be my city guard medallion or my mother's locket.
Okay. We'll say your mother's locket. You grab it as you're walking, just going like, I will save her. I have to get out of here. I have to save her. And you grow a dependency on the amulet. It is your lucky charm. If you are ever separated from it, you have disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Rote,
Yeah.
last but not least. You are experiencing extreme paranoia. During your time here, not only have you been plagued by thoughts of losing your wife and your daughter completely, not being able to save them, but also, strangely, it feels like you're being watched while you're in this void, like something has its eye on you. You have disadvantage on ability disadvantage on wisdom and charisma checks.
On wisdom?
Yes.
Oh man.
This is the second time I've been fucking aged.
Yeah. So how long has
Alright.
it been for us?
For y'all, y'all stepped down there, you turned around, your party, the other three were gone. But after about 10 minutes, Kriakos shows up.
Alright, well, also my ritual will be done in 10 minutes.
Yes, your ritual will be done in 10 minutes also. After 10 minutes, Kriakos shows up. And Kriakos just has a few gray hairs in his fur, his leg hair has grown back.
I'm just picking my nose.
Ball check.
I
Kriakos,
envisioned that
ball
he has
check.
a bushy beard.
Yeah, you got a bit of a bushy beard.
Kriakos, there you are. I thought we lost you.
Not really answering to that. I just say just kind of, friends, it's been so long.
I mean,
go
ahead. I guess it's been a minute. I was kind of worried. Yeah.
What?
I'm glad.
This is
this is not good.
I said I'm glad we got. I'm glad we didn't get separated, friend.
I concerningly say what?
I turned to Yuri and
I don't know. I'm reading this thing. I
I'm
go
not
back
quite-
to reading the wall.
I'm not quite sure if he knows this, but for fun, I'm gonna do Thieves' Cant.
Okay.
And just do knocking, like, can you hear us?
Does
Or
your
like-
character know Thieves' Cant,
Yes.
Kriakos?
I do
Oh,
not know
sorry,
Thieves'
sorry,
Cant.
you're not asking me.
No, Yuri's the only one that knows it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, yeah.
Seen me use it before.
oh well, you don't hear
Yeah.
exactly what I just said. It's like, can you hear me, you dumb bastard?
I tap on the wall. Yeah, I hear you just fine, you rat bastard.
Yeah, bitch.
I get closer and closer to. I get closer and closer with like my hands cupped, talking louder and louder, just confused, trying to like, like, what's wrong with you?
I just kind of look at him and I sigh and say, I can't hear anything. I don't know what's happened. Well, maybe, I don't know. We'll press on. Don't worry about me. I don't know what you're saying. And I just.
How long were you
puff
in there
off
again?
and
10
open the
years?
door. Yeah.
Man, like think about it. Like after 10 years, you probably had like dreams of like coming back to your friends and whatnot. You have no reason to believe this is real.
Now imagine for
Imagine
me and
40.
Brot.
Yeah.
You're probably not even going to recognize me. Well, I have those markings.
Yeah. Yep.
I was gonna use an Arcana to see if is there something wrong?
There appears to be, yes.
Magically wrong?
Probably yes.
Great. Fuck it. I cast Lesser Restoration on him.
All right. I gotta remember if that takes care of this.
It might take care of the deafness.
Yeah. Blinded, deaf, and paralyzed poison. I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm just trying it.
Well, it's weird because the thing he's afflicted by a long-term madness.
Right.
And it's like just getting rid of the deafness, I guess, doesn't necessarily get rid of the madness, but that is how the madness is manifesting.
Greater. I remember, just for more consideration, I remember reading a I wouldn't say that Garen. I just his name just blanked on me for a second. I wouldn't say that Garen is afflicted with blindness. I'd say that his body, he's lost the ability to see.
Right. So I would say a lesser restoration probably would not take effect.
Yeah, but I wouldn't know any of this. So
right, you're right. So yeah, you can definitely cast it anyway and find out. But yeah, the lesser restoration, it goes into him, and you know for a fact that this should cure deafness, but something deeper is causing it to hold still.
Right. Yeah, I would just let them know this isn't magical or anything, but I wouldn't know that I couldn't fix it.
Right.
All right.
The ones that would know is me and Kirikos.
What's the wall?
The wall says, fuck, what is it? Test your might.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
In the classic Mortal Kombat voice.
Oh, yeah. And there were 3 doors?
There's 2 doors. It's a set of double doors. It's just one big set of double doors.
I think it's gonna fight.
After about another 20 minutes, Damon comes kind of out of the staircase.
Oh, who the fuck is that?
Friends? It's been so long. And I just start crying and hit my knees.
Hold up, old man.
Hands are bleeding with a locket and gripped in it. I thought I'd never see you all again. You're muted, Bigfoot.
Alexander, who's this?
We don't recognize him, so I'm just gonna back up and be like, whoa, who are you?
I mean, I have the distinct tattooings on my arms, neck.
Right.
Face.
Yeah,
And you
you're
definitely
still
recognize
also
his clothing also. It's exactly the same.
It hasn't gotten tattered.
30 years older.
It is. Somehow magically it has stayed intact.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Okay, if there's the clothing and all that stuff, then yeah, it's recognizable. I figured that he was just a new man, a new old man.
Deep red hair.
He killed Damon.
He killed Damon and took his shit.
He killed Damon.
Kill him.
You look just like I remember all of you.
Oh god.
Damon, are you okay? You look different.
Damon?
It's been 30 years.
I'm sorry?
It's been 10 minutes, bro. Or 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
I've lost Kirikos and... Kirikos! Just run and start hugging him.
I'm kind of surprised because I'm looking at the door and I don't even hear that anything has happened.
He just runs up behind you and grabs you.
Yeah.
I kind of look back at Shock and I say, "Oh, hello."
Where's Road? The last I saw you both were upside down on a staircase.
I just point at my ears and I say, "I can't hear you."
This is a dream. Just to get in the fetal position and just start rocking.
Does Damon smell bad? Out of curiosity?
I'd say everybody here probably smells pretty bad.
I use
Damon's definitely-
prestidigitation to clean.
Yeah, you're true. Yeah, it's,
Yeah, but what, you doing it for 30 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
say Rosie.
Most
that's
of
probably
us
one
are-
of the only ways to help him keep his sanity.
Okay, I just
It's like
curious.
stop once every 24 hours and just like prestidigitation myself.
Most of us are used to wearing murder hobo cologne.
Wait,
Yeah.
if that's Damon, where's Rhodes?
A few minutes later, Rote comes down the staircase. 40 years aged.
Oh, I see what this is. This is one of their tricks. I know what this is. You get away from me! And I just start. I like start to have the fireball kind of in my hands, ready,
Oh god.
prepared. And I'm like, no,
Rob-
you get away from me! I know, this is a trick. I know. Their eyes were on me the whole time.
Rhodes and Sus.
What's
Uh,
happening?
I'm just in the fetal position, still just rocking, crying.
Somebody smarter explain this now.
Yeah, someone smart explain this.
Well, two of the
Hey,
smartest
sis.
members are now paralyzed or crippled. So it's up to
Ask
Yuri.
Ask us something that only Rhodes would know. That we would know. No, not only that Rhodes would know, that we would know. The heroes.
That confused
Tell
Big Frog.
me, what is the one form I always change into?
It's
What's the one form I always go to?
a suicidal boar.
I drop my fireball. My God, it's you! It's you, Yuri!
Yeah.
These other people I don't know. That they're in on it, I tell you, they're in on it, and we
This
need
is
to get out of
everybody.
here.
We're the heroes. This is the heroes. We're bound by an oath.
They're watching us.
Oh, you
Listen.
got time fucked. Okay?
Wrote about now you notice that they're the two carved sphinxes on the door have their eyes looking straight down at y'all. They're designed to look like they're staring at you wherever you move.
I fall to the ground and I point at them. Look! There they are! They're looking at us! Look! Their eyes are
It's gonna
on
be
us.
okay.
They've
It's
been
gonna
on
be
us the
okay.
entire time. I start having my fireball.
We have to beat the Sphinx. We can't blow them up. We have to beat them at their own game. There's still hope for you, Rose.
I know this is just part of their plan and part of their games. I know. And I just kind of just lay on the floor.
And
And
two
with
members
that-
of the party are crippled with fucking madness.
with 3 members of the party crippled with long-term madness effects, and the rest of the party trying to figure out exactly what's going to happen. Let's go ahead and call it here.
Okay.
It's 10:45.
So what happened to Rote begs the question. I actually saw this Twitter post a while ago, and I thought it was really interesting. It begs the question: should criminal sentences be different for characters that live longer?
I've thought about that too. It's interesting.
I think they do. Like elves.
They should like it.
Like,
Really
it
depends on the
should.
society that they're
Yeah.
in. It should though.
They
But
Yeah,
like, it's weird though because an elf lives for what 300, 400 more thousands of years.
Yeah,
whatever.
like 1,000.
So, yeah, spending 10 years in the slammer for murder isn't going to have the same effect as spending 10 years for a human. But anyway, very good job. The 3 of you that got madness, your roleplay was fantastic. Go ahead and take inspirations. For next time.
Inspiration. At least you got your hair back, Kirikos.
Oh yeah, you're not skinny legs anymore.
It's hashtag worth it.
Until we reverse it. Maybe not. Who knows? I could see it not reversing the actual hair growth. It would just reverse the age.
Hashtag worth it. Hashtag Interstellar oversold it.
All right. Everybody make any notes you need for next time to be able to pick up. But
Thank God I didn't fail that check. That's
Yeah,
all
then you
I'm
would have
saying.
aged like me too. Me and you were the only two that aged at one point.
What was the maximum? What was the maximum amount of years that you could age
40.
in that? 40.
technically 80. If
So-
you nat 1 to your survival check, you rolled 2d4.
Oh fuck!
Okay,
I would have
so-
died.
So some of us could have died.
Yes.
That's actually scary. What is the lifespan of a centaur?
A centaur
It's
is
probably
300 to 500 years.
yeah.
Okay, so that 70 years was not nearly as impactful as the what happened to Damon.
That was more like that she skipped puberty or something.
Yeah.
Can y'all imagine if the old fucker I played was in this situation?
Oh, you would have turned to dust.
You would have died.
Actually, how old are you right now?
I'm 30.
You were 30?
I was 35.
Okay, so now you're 75. I'll say
Yeah.
within this setting, the centaurs out of the setting mature at the same rate as humans,
Oh,
as do
Most races.
minotaurs. Yeah, minotaurs also mature at the same rate of humans and live to be about the same age. Actually, well, that's interesting. The centaurs doesn't specify that they live to the same age, whereas minotaurs does.
Minotaurs are in the culture now, so the culture.
Satyrs mature quickly, reaching adulthood by early teens. They can live for several centuries. And